And we're about to be. Boop. Beep boop pop. There we are. Woohoo.
Oh my god. Hello.
Oh, hey, Cobb, Color, Evie, Reginald. I learned how to do this last night. What did you learn how to? Did you guys cube last night?
Oh yeah, Color watched the Winston draft that I have linked.
Oh,
So yeah,
you taught her how to do a crazy draft.
yeah. Winston is pretty fun though because it's like something you can do with two people and it's very fast, and so it's kind of worth it to like learn it.
Better than Pack Wars, right? Right? Right?
Yeah,
Everything's better than Pack Wars.
I like. Are you talking about Pack Rush indirectly, or are you talking
Oh
about?
yeah, Pack Rush. Sorry.
I like Pack Rush. I actually I think I like Winston more than Pack Rush, but like when Pack Rush, like when we played Pack Rush at Ink Inc., I thought that was like really fun. I like that.
It was all right. Um,
Like, how can I, as nicely as possible, make fun of Braden's cube?
Well, no, the cube was good. It's the con. I just don't care for Pack Rush. I don't
Yeah,
like the starting with ink. I think it makes like the early drops not as good. Um, I don't like the way that they changed the rules to be normal again. Like,
yeah. Well, luckily when you play cube, you don't have to worry about that, right?
yeah,
That's like part of the nice thing is like,
it's like I
um,
have this right here. I've got my tower, my jank or whatever, where it's just like X cards, and you shuffle it and you put it in a big pile, and you both play off the same pile, and everything's inkable. Super fun. That's what I want to do. But I understand why they want Pack Rush. Like, it's not like it's funny because my anti corpness is like, oh, Pack Rush is just to sell us boosters, but realistically, I like something to do with two boosters, so you have something to do when you're opening boxes.
yeah.
Like,
I, I don't know. Like for me, maybe I'm like a sicko, but like I will text one of my friends after work and be like, "Hey, I'm coming over with 4 packs. Let's just like hang out and play some Pack Rush and watch TV." And like we'll do that. And I think it's really nice that there's something where you don't have to like show up with like $100 for the packs. Please limited, you know?
I guess, but I would just play tower.
No, that's
Um,
fair. My friends get tired of me trying to get them to cube all the time. So sometimes actually playing real limited is like a break
oh,
for
like
them.
all the people who like when I played Magic, all the people who I hung out with would always be down to play Jank. But
Yeah.
that's because it made Magic play like Lorcana, and secretly they all wanted to play Lorcana without knowing it.
Yeah.
I think my music is loud. Maybe it's just that song. But yeah, we're gonna go over this draft here. I wonder if I moved your camera in front of where cards will be. Move
I
us side by
it
side.
might move around at some point. So we'll see. Like as the size of the packs changes,
Yeah.
I'll probably have to move around. Um yeah, I guess I'll explain something real quick. So for my cube, we have like a special rule. We use the Polish drafting rules as the Attack for Two calls them. So your deck, it's kind of complicated, so just pay attention. I don't want anyone to miss it. If your deck is 6 colors or 5 colors, you have to play 40 cards. But if your deck is 4 or fewer colors, you only have to play 30 cards. So basically, as you're drafting, you can either just take the best card in every pack, or you can intentionally not pick like 2 colors, and then and those colors can change. Like it's only when you're actually deck building that you make the decision. But you can intentionally, as you're drafting, decide, well, I'm not going to play blue and yellow, and so then you only have to play the 30 best cards that you draft instead of the 40 best cards. So that's like a unique thing about my cube. So if you see me making weird picks, like you know,
Colors
late into
matter.
the draft, yeah, the
Colors
colors
matter
actually matter.
basically. If you want them to, it's a unique thing. Attack for Two, Dave said it was amazing, and it was like the best limited he ever played. And as you'd said, you also quite enjoy it. I know this is how you always do your cube. I haven't done it yet.
Yeah. The cool thing is like you get to kind of decide what you want to do. So like, for example, we drafted like at set champs last week, and I was like, I'm just gonna like do 6 color that day, and I did, and my deck was awesome. And then most of the time I try to like play red, purple, green, or some combination of those colors.
Is this a tough first pick? I mean, I
Um,
guess it's kind of in my mind. It's like Demona Cat, maybe Goliath.
yeah, I think Cat. This is like my opinion. I think Cat is the best card in the cube. Like that's just my opinion. I think Demona's up there. Like I think there are people who would say I'm crazy and say Demona's the best card in the cube, but um,
They do
these
similar
are this is
things.
definitely one of the best cards, and this is like one of the best packs you could possibly imagine. I think it's really hard to get a lot better than this. So
Wrong lever, Kronk.
yeah, that's it's another thing I like about the cube is you can kind of put combo cards like that in like the Todd shift line is in here, that because Todd's in here, and then you can like put some cards like hypnotize in the cube that make Todd kind of go off.
It was like my
So
favorite thing about the cube we first did was we just didn't have enough cards, right? It was like set 1 and 2. So we had like 4 morphs, 4 Buckies, and 4 blue fairies in the cube, and it was awesome actually. Because like the Bucky wasn't too oppressive because it would just hit once or twice or just a couple of times, or like do nothing. But like the blue, I don't know. I'm in love with Blue Fairy. I think that card's awesome. Just is
yeah, I
too
mean,
hard to use most of the time.
Blue Fairy and Bucky will probably never leave the cube. They're kind of just perfect cards for cube, I think. And honestly, like the more you've like mentioned for morph, the more I'm at least inclined to put a second morph in the cube. Like there's an enchanted in the cube right now. Maybe I'll put a foil in and just see how that works because it is a card that like is like
Everyone
kind of
wants.
yeah, it's like secretly one of the best cards in the cube because like it just kind of like does a lot of work to make things kind of fit together where maybe they wouldn't otherwise.
Yeah. All right. So this is only a 15-minute video. Let's kick it off. Let's see. And this is you drafting, right?
Yeah, this is me.
All
So
right. So
I'm
you're
pretty sure
definitely taking Cat.
I think I'm taking Cat. Yeah, I mean, we'll see what I did. Yeah.
Let's
All right.
see. Yeah, I think I agree with that pick. Well, we're flying through. All right, I'll pause then.
Yeah. This
I
is a
do
cool
like
spot.
Sven. I think that last pack was whatever. This pack, though, is interesting. I want to take swords. I want to take board wipe. Maybe that's not right. It's possibly it's just crab because it's just like a powerful card. Into the unknown's not bad, as is Under the Sea. I think is this cube a scenario where Under the Sea is actually not as good, and if you don't have like Kita.
No, I think one of like the secret things about Under the Sea is the card's just actually broken. And
Okay.
so even if it like just hits like 1 or 2 cards, the fact it has Sing Together like is kind of good enough. And then like Kita's in the cube. And so like then it's just a
It's
kind of a two
real
card
good.
combo. Yeah,
Yeah.
like then it's just a board wipe. So I also think like I kind of forget what I took here. I think there's like 3 cards I like seriously am looking at right now. But one thing that's like kind of sick about Under the Sea is that once you have the Sven, like once you have that 4 cost evasive, the cost for singing it is actually really low because you just like play a 2 drop, a 3 drop, and a Sven, and then that sings Under the Sea, and then you can just keep it after that if you run into it. Um,
Like
so
I would not be upset if you took Under the Sea, Crab, or Grab Your Swords. Probably Into the Unknown. I'd be a little upset, but understandable if you took Hypnotize.
yeah, I
Maybe
think the thing about
Goliath, but
Hypnotize is that's kind of a secret is that like that effect is actually so powerful because if people are trying to play like
bombs.
Ursula's, Be Prepared, just like high cost cards, that there's like often a time where you like turn 4 or 5, you can just hypnotize and play like a 2 drop or a 1 drop and like kind of like pull ahead and like take them off of like
Yeah,
the
it hits
plan
their
they're trying to work
ink
towards.
or their payoff.
Yeah,
All right,
I don't
let's
know
see
what I
what you
took.
do. He's like Mickey Mouse. Yeah, the crab.
Crab.
You going
And that
on
card's really
color
good.
draft?
Yeah, I guess that's another thing to mention, right? Is like staying in purple, cutting off purple means that you know I'm really flexible later in the draft as like the packs kind of thin out. So
See,
yeah.
there's an ad about to start, so we'll tank on this next card selection for you all
Cool.
to be able to get through this ad. If the draft itself doesn't naturally take a while,
Yeah, sometimes like you do have to wait for everyone to pick, right? So yeah,
I'm
cool.
taking Max Goof, even though I have no payoffs. Maybe it's Jasmine. Like Is Sven an ally? He is an ally. Crab is a sorcerer instead of an
A
ally.
villain, I think. Isn't
Merlin
it?
a villain?
Oh no, no, he's not a villain. You're right. He's no. Sorry, I was thinking of the Madamims. Um,
I can't.
I don't know.
It's
I think the Jasmine wheels. If you take the big Jasmine, because you have the whole shift line here in this
yeah.
pack, which is really cool. Um, Raleigh, if you're already committed to blue or yellow, Raleigh's secretly like one of the best four
Isn't it
drops.
Rolly?
I don't know. I'm not.
There's two L's. It's Rolly.
I'm not the guy to ask. Um, but that card is really powerful because it is a 4-cost 2/3 with support, and when it enters play, you take a character card in your in your discard and put it in your inkwell. So it takes you to 6 on the following turn, and so that's like Shark, Big Tamatoa, all of the ladies in chairs.
It's a solid ramp card for sure.
Yeah,
I've wanted to put it in decks a few times, but I'm just like, dang, it's just like just a little too slow. It's and then
yeah,
Cinderella got printed, and it's like, well, this has never seen play.
yeah, exactly. But in Cube, it's actually like it's really great in combat. It sets up the um like world's greatest criminal mind type stuff. Anything that cares about its power.
So here's something. Like I kind of like the Hercules, but that's gonna bring me to another thing: is how many uninkables do you try to play in your cube? Because when I do it, I don't want to have more than 11.
I think it depends on the deck. So like if your deck is on like let's say you have like Zeus Bolt and Storm, those like almost don't even count to me because they're basically free
Well,
and they're so
Storm
good.
replaces itself, so I can
Yeah,
see that. But
and like
like,
and Zeus Bolt is a 1-for-1, but you're always playing it. Like you're never there's no world in Cube where you're like ever wanting to ink that card. Like you'd ink your 4-drop in Zeus Bolt a 5-drop if they
so you
shifted
have
a
you
5-drop.
had accidental half unink deck?
I think like I think I've gotten to 13 or 14 where in a 30 card deck where it's like I'm basically like these cards are lands and I'm playing the good cards. It's like usually an aggro deck. Um, but I think here I want to talk about a card we haven't mentioned, Chernobog. That card is really good. If you don't know, it's you play this character, you may shuffle chosen opposing character back into that player's deck. If you do, that player may play a character for free from their discard. So if you're in Cube, and a lot of times the way the game starts against the mid-range decks is like you both just play your characters out and set up for like a turn where one of you has like a bodyguard or a song that you want to play. Chernobog comes out right around the time the game starts to open up, and it often can kind of for free kill their 4-drop. So like the thing that might sing the Zeus Bolt. What's that? Raging Storm?
I'm just getting the card
Oh,
viewer
okay.
ready. That's
Cool,
just
that
what
makes
was on it already.
That's all good. So yeah, I think Chernobog, Hercules. My like personal is Chernobog, Hercules, Bronx, Lawrence. Those are the 4 that I'm looking at actually.
You're just never looking at Max Goof. I like you can just tell I'm mid range. I like some recurable value. That's just like the stuff I just like to do. Good or bad, it's what I kind of want to go for.
I mean, those cards are good. We haven't like if we had a Zeus Bolt, right, or a Strength, if those were our first picks, then it's like,
Something
oh
to
yeah,
take
for
advantage
sure.
of it.
But we don't
My
have that yet.
immersion. Oh no, what happened to your immersion? Shadows. Was it the showing the card is all big? All right, we can keep it over here for another one. Let's see what we do. But I think Hercules is pretty good.
Yeah, I'm like literally hovering over the cards I'm thinking about. I guess I didn't mention Lawrence. Lawrence is pretty good. Lawrence is really good with Cat, actually. That's something to think about.
True. Oh, you're going for the bog.
Yeah.
The bog.
Yeah. This is a cool pack. I wonder what I took. I have no memory.
I know exactly what I would take.
Are you taking the Flynn Rider? Or Medallion Weights?
Medallion
Medallion Weights rips. That card is insane.
Yeah.
That is like one of the best cue cards. That was like that before Cheshire Cat. I would have said like Medallion Weights was up there. Like they're both kind of
still
similar,
in this
right?
pack. It's like pick 5, right?
Pick 5. I don't know. It might be just that people don't know. It's not everyone's a sicko like you and me. You know, they'll be like, I don't recognize this card. It must not be that good. When it's like, oh, if you don't recognize it, actually might just be really good in Cube.
It's insane and limited. Like I
Yeah.
played boosty drafts, enough of them that it's just like this card's good.
Yeah, I think this card was in Worlds format, right? So if you practice for Worlds, it probably came up too. That was probably where I found out about it.
Pre-release. I think it was pre-release. I either had one or got wrecked. That's actually one of the ways that I found out about Doc. I had Doc and two Seven Dwarves mines and like three dwarves in my pre-release deck, and I was like, "This is insane!" It reminds me of uh, a card from Legend of Runeterra that was busted in my favorite deck. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna invest in it. Like whatever. Um, I'm glad that paid off because I bought like 300 of them.
Doc?
Yeah, I bought like
That's
300
crazy.
regular docks and like 30 foil docks.
I
I
I
probably
remember
gave half of them away.
TFM was playing Doc really early on, I think, and I was like, man, this card is busted. Like if you can do it, this card is crazy. So and eventually people figured out how to do it, and the answer was play songs. Like play any
Humorously,
number of songs in your deck. The
it
card's
took
great.
Zan. It took Zan doing well at Vegas, only playing one. Only
Yeah.
playing one for people to maybe even think about it. I bubbled
I
out.
think
I
TFM
bubbled
was
out of
on
that
that in
event.
Purple Steel at that event.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
Vegas, they were playing it for sure.
He was on like Doc Hyper Aggro Amethyst Steel because we both had an Amethyst Steel Hyper Aggro deck. They were pretty close. I think they played like Sticky Mickey and some stuff like that I wasn't a huge fan of. But maybe that was I would have kept playing that list. But I swapped over. I was playing Emerald Steel Aggro with Doc. I just I want to play at least 8 cards that are like actual card advantage cards. So it's like, all right, the four Diablos, four Docs are that, and then like the Ursula 3 is like another source of card advantage. The deck was like
Hmm.
not terrible, but Flower Sham. I don't know. I
Yeah.
bubbled out. It was really unfortunate. I had a record that in every other DLC up to that time was guaranteed day two. But so many
You
people were
won.
doing gentlemen's agreements that
Oh yeah, that was.
that
I
was the
mean,
thing is like
it wasn't
people
even just
understood.
gentlemen's agreements. There were people doing really egregious stuff at that DLC. I'm pretty sure there
Oh,
was
I've
like,
I've heard some rumors. Yeah,
yeah, there was like some really not allowed things happening there.
if only they had gotten caught, I might have made it.
Yeah,
I made cut.
for
I was
real
like
though.
3 away.
Yeah,
I
that's
remember
unfortunate.
like because I got my losses early, and I was like, my tiebreakers are garbage. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. People are like, keep playing. You got this. You got this. I won 3 rounds in a row. The last 3 rounds, and like I even had like as soon as I got happy, a voice in the back of my head was like, bro, don't do it. Don't. You're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna be
Yeah,
sad.
you
All right,
got paid
let's.
off though the next DLC, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, I got like a let it go. I think at the Vegas one, but I it wasn't even the next one. Actually, yeah. Well, wasn't Toronto
Seattle was
after
right after it.
Vegas?
I thought it was Seattle, but I might be
Maybe
wrong.
it went Toronto, Vegas, Seattle. I don't
No,
remember.
Toronto was. Oh wait, I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Well, I played like the same deck.
No, it
Yeah,
was Toronto
Toronto,
because
then Vegas, and Seattle.
Vegas Vegas was after the Bucky errata because that's why people were on Bucky. So yeah, it was Toronto, Vegas, Seattle.
Yeah, because I played like the basically the same deck Sand played
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
in
Cool.
Toronto.
I I think the reasonable picks here are Medallion
Penelope's so
Weights.
good.
She's really good. I think Medallion Weights and Flynn Rider are both the like good picks here.
Flynn Rider is very powerful. I would probably I like removal, so I'd go medallion weights then sweet then rider. The Great Illuminary is an honorary mention. We were talking beforehand. We were chit chatting about Magic Cube, and I was just like, Splinter Twin. It's what I draft every single time I can. I think it's hands down the best thing to do. And the Great Illuminary is kind of Splinter Twin, in a
I think
way.
the winner of this draft had Monstro Combo in their deck. They
Just
were
saying.
looting. They were like looting through their deck to find their like control cards, but like that was like a thing that their deck was doing. I'm pretty sure it was Mad
Were they
Jack. I'm
singing
pretty
the
sure.
Under the Sea with it? This
No, I
would be
think
fire.
I don't think so, but maybe. I
The
think
other
he had
good
beef
thing
cup.
about Cube is all-star cards like Hades, like 4-drop Amber Hades, get to see play again because that
Yeah,
card's
yeah.
like fire. But
And
let's
you
see
get
what
to
you do.
decide if it's good enough, you know? Like if
Yeah.
it's not good enough, you can just remove good cards until it is. Okay, I took medallion weights. Sweet.
Oh, the Kita. So we have the active. Oh, all right. How many cards are in your cube?
It's like 414 right now.
So the whole cube is drafted.
No, it's never the whole cube. It's
Like
usually like a few packs are left over.
a few packs. Okay, because is it 380? The number is weird
Yeah,
because
it's
it's
something
a
like that.
how
Yeah.
many cards in each pack for this?
12, so it's 12 times
So 12 times
8
4 times 8.
times yeah.
So 384. So
Yeah,
yeah,
so it's
around 380. That's crazy how close that is to the 15 number.
yeah, yeah. But I have 414s because I don't
Oh,
want
I
it to be
agree.
like every draft has B prep and every draft has, you
But
know,
almost
yes,
every
but
draft
enough that
does.
you know to play around it. Yeah.
Enough that you play around it, enough that you draft for it, and you don't
Hmm.
know if someone cut you off or if it's just not in the pack.
Yeah. It's like in Magic or Lorcana, like you want there to be some amount of hidden information, like cards in your hand or hidden information, cards in your deck, hidden information, and that adds to the fun, you know.
So you
And
just
in Cube, it's the same.
did it auto select this for you, or did you quickly select the Zazu here? I
I
mean,
don't know.
that's a pretty good card.
I love Zazu. That card is crazy. And if you have Cheshire Cat, it gets even better. Like I'm not surprised that I like slammed it if I did.
All right, I need to
Uh,
look up what does this do. It's just a 3 cost 3/3 support. That's not bad,
oh, the
honestly.
Robin Hood? No, that card's
Yeah.
totally reasonable, especially if you have the shift in the cube, which I'm not sure we have it right now, but it might.
You don't have the
Um,
steel shift?
I don't think I do. Uh, I think like cards like Angel cut that out, if that makes sense. Like those kind of Steel Legends that are newer have just slowly like. I think like if you look at Angel and Goliath, those are both Steel Legends that are like kind of similar. They're like a mana cost off, but they're way more interesting than you know Challenge Gain 2.
Do you rarity select for this?
No, but I think like I think as a person, like a human being, you just like pattern recognize, and you're like, you know, I have like these cards I want to add to the cube. What are the cards I'm going to cut? They're usually cards that are similar, you know.
Hmm.
Like there's a curve
I
for
guess
sure.
if
There's
you
curve and color. That's what it really is. It's curve and color. So like
if you
it,
already like where your cube is, I could see that. But for
yeah.
developing the cube, initially I just pull all the cards I want in the cube and
Mhm.
then I refine.
The thing about it right now is it gets edited week to week, month to month, set to set. Oh wow, I'm Kendrick Lamar. That's crazy. um, but yeah, like I edit the cube week to week, month to month, and so that means is usually I'm just tinkering, and it's just like green card for green card, or like I
That's fair.
put 5 cards in front of me, and then I just go through the cube, like literally the cards in front of me, and just like kind of go through, look for things I don't like, and then when I see something I don't like, I go, okay, I'll cut that for
See,
this.
this is another reason that I was fine with taking apart my cube. It's because the colors were not fully equal because it didn't matter. So it's
Yeah,
just like all the good cards. David is
really
interesting.
good.
It seems really powerful, but
Yeah,
a
it
little
is.
slow.
It's slow, very powerful. The stat line is actually pretty good. 5/5 quest for 2. All right, I
You
took the
just
Zazu.
instant pick the Zazu.
Yeah, I mean, I tested for worlds. You know, if you test for worlds, you know how good Zazu is.
So this is like I keep clicking on this. So when we did our first, like as I had mentioned, not only did we have 4 of those 3 cards, we had I didn't like how many characters were in the cube because I want to play non-character stuff and there just wasn't enough. So every single non-character card was doubled. So there were two
Oh
B
wow.
preps, 2 of everything. Every item was doubled. And just to make it that your deck wasn't just all characters. So that actually created some weird archetypes. I remember Ducky won the first cube draft we did, and he had like double B prep and a scar in his deck, and then he played like ramp, and it was just like a pretty solid control deck that had like the reset answers, and that went pretty well. But alas, obviously, that's not happening anymore. There's plenty of cards, so there's no
Yeah,
reason to do that. It's like, well, now you
I,
have B prep, you have Under the Sea, you've got like all these.
I think
We're already
also
tabled.
I kind of lean. It must be 6. Yeah, draft is 6. I think I lean way towards like I want my deck to be almost all characters because I just want I want it when I'm at 18 to just always be live to rip. You know what I mean? As a mid range deck, I just want to always be able to threaten like lethal once I get to that point. and
I like doing fun things,
that's
playing
fair.
cards.
I do too.
How's this Grammatala been? I'm assuming it is the last pick a lot.
Um, it's actually fine. I think it's like fine is like the right word. Interesting. I took the Todd here. I think I didn't want to go into another color. I think I'm definitely green. I think I'm definitely purple, and I'm probably red.
So you've
And
kind of committed to the 30 card deck.
yeah, yeah. And usually I decide before I even like I draft so often that I usually actually kind of decide before I sit down because to me it's like almost experimental. Like this time I'm going to do 40 just because I want to like make sure the cube functions in that way. Um, but yeah, I think the Todd is like I don't have a one drop yet. I don't, which is important for the aggro decks. The aggro deck's actually really good in my cube, and I don't want to have to commit to steel because I might become yellow, or blue, and yeah, Brown Lava would probably be a pretty decent pickup. Honestly, that might have been the better take.
I like actions. I would have
Or
taken
Cobra.
those.
I think Cobra also is like kind of
Cobra, yeah.
egregious past here.
I mean, if you're going to be drafting all characters, like the reach is probably pretty good.
Yeah, I think Cobra
And
was the right pick, to be
I
honest.
think Timon is also like not a terrible card, honestly.
Yeah, that card's really
Um,
good. If you draft a
especially
Muses, Tone is crazy.
there's the Kita line too, bruh. So
Yeah,
someone in
yeah,
this
yeah,
draft is getting Kita. Like the person you're feeding is like, oh, don't
yeah,
mind if I do. I saw it
yeah.
earlier. And what?
Yeah, that's crazy.
My
And
like
the
two
grab your
my
swords
two
too.
my two first
Interesting.
picks from the pack
Yeah.
basically like two of the ones I want. Someone I would have taken the Jasmine because I if I'm going three color I would have been like, well, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
do this, but maybe you go
I,
into Amber over Ruby
I
depending if you get a bomb.
yeah, I took the blue fairy, so it's like blue is kind of my extra color now,
Possible.
and now it's like if I end up being blue, you see me moving the cards up front. I just want to be able to remember what colors I'm like kind of tinkering with right now. Um,
So like what I'm saying for people who don't draft, um, there some people and what I'm going to talk about, some people are very against, and that is hate drafting. And it has its positives and negatives. If you hate draft too hard, it could like send the wrong signals and push people into your colors. Um, or you just end up going into that deck because you took too many.
yeah,
But like we saw the shift Jasmine, and we talked about how good she was and how if you take her, the shift will probably table. And so this is a way to be like, well, can I deal with a turn two Jasmine? Most likely not for a couple of turns. You do have crab, so you can
I have
kind of
crab and
that
I think crab and cat means
wait.
that
Yeah.
I think I and Sven also just clean answers it. So
Yeah,
I
so if
think
we
I'm
have
like
those, that's a pretty good thing there. Certified hate drafter.
I do think this is another pack where like feedback taken. I think the Jasmine is very easily like a reasonable card to take here. Um,
Just
I think Raleigh's really good though, so it's like tough. Raleigh is a very good card.
yeah, it is also very like you. It's like, are we hating power or synergy?
Yeah, like let's say I'm a mid range deck, right? I don't want the B prep deck to be able to like throw which now Raging Storm is the other B prep, so you have to be aware it's not just a red thing, also
Ooh, I do
yellow and
like
blue.
that. I
And
do
so like
like
by taking the
that.
Raleigh, you're denying the like deck that just plays like
Beast.
a
Beast, take it. Take the. Don't you dare pass that beast, Brayden! I guess
I
you're
took
not
it.
in steel, but. Oh, it's so good.
Oh, this is a cool one. Let's pause on this. This is a cool pack. All right, so I haven't taken a steel card yet. I might be blue.
I,
Lady Tremaine's crazy. That
I was
card
going to
is
say, like, I kind of just want to instant take Lady Tremaine, but then again, if it's only hitting a one drop, but
yeah.
that's if there's no trades. Like, Lady Tremaine's probably the best card. I think Rockstar Stitch is very good in Cube, actually.
Yeah, I
If
agree.
you draft that deck, that's not your deck. But Royal Guard's not terrible. But I probably want to take
Yago?
Lady Tremaine.
I think Yago's
Iago?
pretty reasonable too.
Iago. Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. My brain like saw it and I'm like, oh, that's not a card I care about. It's just like
Yeah.
forgot what it did.
It
Tramp's
is
pretty
five.
not
It
bad.
is 5 attack on turn 2, so
Do
it
you
freezes up the board.
do you have Cusco Whale in here?
No, I don't.
Bruh.
You
Bruh.
like that card?
Dude, it was secretly like in my top 5 best Worlds
Yeah.
draft cards.
I
Like
should add
when I
that to the list of cards to consider.
when I like I was the first one done building my Worlds deck by like 5 to 10 minutes. I had opened my pool, I built my deck, and I was like, this is better than every pool I built. I secretly wanted to open Cusco Whale, and I did, and I even had the Tramp with it, and I think 2 other payoffs that were like really good outside of just like doing its thing. My game 1, round 1, I got it active, and I like just stopped my opponent in his tracks, doing like multiple things. I don't remember what it was, something that made it like that gave reckless that I was able to like recur kind of. And it just like stopped him. And games 2 and 3, he sided out his higher end cards for more aggressive, and he was like, I can't beat you in the long run. And both games 2 and 3, I lost to him going like pure curve, like 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop, 4 drop, 5 drop, ink, 6 drop, draw a card from top, 6 drop, draw a card from the top, ink, 7
Yeah, it's
drop.
so brutal.
And I'm just like,
So
bruh, what are you doing to me? Like, what are
Dude,
you doing?
when someone plays like a Vincenzo Santorini and like limited against me, and then like the next card they draw is like another 6 drop or something, I like tilt
Yes!
off because it's like, bro, like I saw you play a 1 drop and a 2 drop this game. Like, there's just no way that there's more than 3 of these in your deck.
It's like it's like they're inking 1s and 2s while playing 1s and 2s,
yeah,
and it's just like the perfect curve. I mean, obviously it's Worlds. The people are like best in the world. Like they're great players too. So it's
Yeah.
not like some pre-release scrub or something that I'm tilting off. It was like they knew what they needed to do. He was like, I cannot beat the long run against this deck, and they didn't have the evasive. They just had a bunch of chunk. Was it Attila? I don't remember what her name was. The 7 costs like 7/7 quest
Oh
for
yeah,
3.
that card quest for 3. Yeah, that card is crazy.
All right, chat. How do I say this? How do we pronounce her name?
Aditya.
Ataya? I don't even remember
I like how
her
someone just
from
spelled
the
it.
movie.
Like, yeah, that doesn't
Yeah, you.
help me.
I'm just like, this is how you say it, you fool.
Yeah.
Atitaya.
Aditya.
Atitaya.
Yeah.
I don't remember her in Raya. Raya? Raya.
She's really good though. That card is a bomb. That card was in my cube for a while. It eventually got outclassed by like, bigger stuff, but that card was in the cube for sure. That card rocks.
But honorary mention, Dormouse. I don't know.
That card is really good.
Yeah, like I think it's overlooked a lot.
No, it's very good. It also is like really cool because it's like kind of a way you can backdoor a beast. Like sometimes you're just like they like play a beast, in game 1, and you have Dormouse in your deck. Like all this Dormouse does is it turns off beast. Yeah.
What is my point? You only exist to turn off beast.
Exactly. Yeah. Or against the aggro decks, it like just kills a Maleficent or a Lilo or like a Merfolk. It's really good.
Sven is also very good.
Yeah, Sven's a great card.
If you're that aggro deck. All right, what are we going for? We just
Look
snap
at me hovering over that Dormouse. Like,
And you talked about steel, so you're thinking about Fortisphere as well, I think, for half a second.
I think I like incorrectly take Fortisphere too late, almost always. Like, I think I'm not taking that card high enough.
Really?
It's a great pack though. That's a flaw. I think I take it too late.
See, like, I'm not apt to want to take it. Like, so I'm probably in the same spot.
This is a really cool pack too. This pack is sweet.
What does this Mulan do?
So she has evasive, and she says whenever she challenges and banishes a character, your other characters can challenge readied characters. So basically, like,
not bad.
Like your opponent has like an evasive, they're just questing off, and like there's a board stall happening. You can just shift the Mulan and then kill the evasive, and then eat the rest of their board, and it like completely breaks the game open. It's like a board wipe sometimes. It's really good. It's a really cool card.
We don't have a shift for it yet, and
Yeah,
we would have to cut cards to play it, so it's probably
I
not
think
that.
she's like a fourth pick usually in a pack. I think unless you have the
In
evasive, then
pack
you just like
ones.
slam it. Yeah,
Here, I'm thinking it's Madam Mim, or Peter Pan, and it's kind of tough to like. I would have to decide where I would be at in my evasive count, and I would probably be like, well, Sven Zazu is really good, but Madam Mim, like, we already have Crab, we have Lady, we have Chernabog, and even resetting a Sven or Cat, draw 2 or 3
yeah,
cards, like, I'm probably grabbing the Madam Mim. I like how far I'll go. I like Peter Pan. The Mulan's good. I think Bolt is. I wouldn't put Bolt in my cube. Um,
yeah.
maybe. I don't know.
He's
He don't impress me
he's
much.
really good as a top end in the aggro decks. Is the
Wait, does he
thing.
draw cards? Am I thinking of the wrong card?
No, he banishes illusions, but what he does is when he
Hmm.
readies, you gain a lore for each other undamaged character. So like when your aggro deck is just a whole bunch of like, you know, 1/4s and 1/1s and stuff, like in your Lilo readies, you'll gain a ton of lore, but you can also Sven it. So if you like quest with your bolt and then you Sven your bolt, you might gain like 4 lore. Does that make
Okay.
sense?
Yeah, it does gain some lore. Okay. I mean, it's not for me. I don't draft that type of deck, but I could. It's good to have in there. That does make
Yeah.
sense.
It also a thing you have to know about me is like there's a rainbow foil of this card, like a random print, like,
It's a
and
dust foil.
I'm way more likely to include a card if it has a weird foil. Like that is a huge deal for me. So it helps a lot.
So I'm assuming you take Peter Pan or Madam Mim. Let's find out. Go-Go's not bad in the aggressive decks, and I don't. I think Ariel's pretty powerful as well.
Yeah, I think the
Not in our
aerial
deck.
we have the under the sea is the thing.
Oh, we do have the End of the Sea hidden behind my head.
Yeah.
What did you take?
Elephant. Because of the
Okay.
cat. I think the cat is like the real tiebreaker there. And the late Tremaine. The late Tremaine also is pretty sweet.
The card I would take here, no one else would. I think I'm taking Mother Gothel. I
That
love
card's
this
really
card.
great. I'm almost sure I take this Mulan because I'm gonna wheel the other one. And then it gets really gross. Like if
Yeah,
you can take this Mulan, wheel the other one, I might take something else, but
there's some good anti-control. There's good control cards. There's good beatdown. Like Alice is insane.
Goofy's really
Super
good
Goof
too.
is insane. Yeah, Phil is not
I
bad.
take this
Like,
Rafiki. I'm actually like really interested in what I take here. I thought I took Mulan. Okay, I do. Yeah. Yeah.
oh, we got the Stitch for the shift line. I'm thinking Manor. Yep. Okay. Like this pack's
I,
kind of
I actually
Ra's
you
not
can't
bad.
take the manor because I'm not blue anymore because
Oh,
I
we're
took
kind
the
of blue.
Mulan
So we took the
too
Jafar,
far. Which
powerful
quest for
card.
2? That's a really big thing about that card.
Moana's pretty good, evasive.
Yeah.
Sonic Ariel, Headless Horseman,
Yeah.
kind of close. Just going for a Singer early drop, going for Curve.
It's a 3/2. I think 3/2 is a pretty good stat line. His Singer 4. I think that's like a good card.
Yeah, it's like you can only have so many payoffs. You don't have the songs really to make Ariel insane. Dormouse. No, you're taking the Fortisphere, right?
I don't think I did. I think it's like a weakness of
Rogart.
my character. Honest to God, I don't think I take Forster nearly highly enough. Happens all the time. The like item stack ends up with all the items. And I'm like, how did this happen?
Because all the items are kind of on their own. So is that your
Yeah.
laptop pops that up whenever you go to
No, it's
the
the
site?
draft sim. The draft sim
Uh,
website like lets you open another tab on the side, and I just am dragging too far. It's my bad.
it looks like another ad's gonna happen, so we'll pause up and tank when that goes
Cool.
off. Then again, we might not need to. This pack will probably finish up during it, and it is the last pack. These picks aren't going to be as relevant, but we need that Mulanda table.
Yeah.
I
think
like
we're coming
Rewrite
up on-
Histories, like not bad. Do you have
card's
six
really
drop
good.
Lady Tremaine?
The
Or
green
the
one?
lady? The green one.
No, I don't have either of the green lady tremaines. The card's really uninkable.
Yeah,
And it
the
doesn't have
card
any impact
also
on the board.
buys you back B Prep.
That's
Buys you
true.
back Raging Storm. You bippity boppity boop. Do it again.
Yeah, it's fair.
Oh, there's a
Right.
Mulan.
Mulan came around. Mulan's really good.
I like how you're looking at the other cards as if you might take them.
Just good to know it's in the pack. Also, Strike a Good Match is a very good card. That card is pretty good.
I wonder if, like, singing Circle of Life, like, as a deck is like an archetype. Oh, we get the Mother
Oh
Gothel?
yeah, Wink always drafts that. Wink is a huge Circle of Life gamer in Cube. He's like always forcing it. It's always like just good enough, and he always like wins a couple games. It's always fun.
Yeah, I like that kind of thing where it's like, I'm going to keep drafting to see if there's a way to get it drafted right. We got
He
the
has
Powerline Shift.
he has drafted that deck, and it has been like oppressively good.
What's the payoff? Man, you just got rewarded with like 3 picks in a row right there.
Yeah, let's pause this for a sec.
It's
So
kind of mid.
I wanted to say, what's the archetype for
Scar.
Circle of Life? Is Big Mickey Mouse. Do you know the one, the Big Mickey
The
Mouse?
10 drop?
Yes, the 10 drop is in the cube, and that is the like that's like the go-to one. The other is Sisu. So if you like, are you good?
Yeah, some
Okay.
chai tea down the wrong tube.
Oh God. Yeah, if you put a big Sisu into play on like turn 3,
Did I
it
say
kind of
chai
wipes the.
tea?
I don't know what that is. I'm too.
Well, I
ignorant.
basically said TT because I'm stupid. I meant to say chai
Well,
latte.
I didn't catch it, so you're free.
That's how you know people don't drink tea, is because they say I need a chai latte tea or something like that, because chai literally means tea. But anyways, maybe I'm dumb too, and that's not it. What were you saying? Sorry, I interrupted you there.
Oh, the Circle of Life deck is playing Mickey Mouse or Big Sisu. There's also the green Hercules card that lets you both put a card into play for free.
And Mickey. I saw the 4-drop Steel Mickey as well.
Oh yeah, so there's like a whole archetype of cheating things that are way too big into play early, and that's like really important to me because that is like what people really want to be doing. There's just there's a category of people who like every time they cube, they want to play 8 drops on turn 4, and God, I'm gonna let them do it.
Do you have the Amber 4-drop item that reduces your next character by 2?
No, but we have Cindy and.
How dare you not have every card I think
well,
of?
I just don't want, like, I don't ever want that to get binged. And there's like a lot of item hate for how many items there are, because the items that are in the cube are so good that there kind of has to be like, like the beasts and the
But
benches and the Freds.
that card is very good.
The 4-cost card.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I just don't want it to get binged. I never want someone to play
it. Needs
and
to.
Like, no, I don't.
Because you need to slow down that deck, right?
No, no, that deck is actually, the way the cube's constructed, that deck isn't oppressive like that, because the aggro decks are so good that it keeps those decks in check. And so that's like, I never want those people to get punished, because usually they're already kind of doing the fun thing rather than the good thing. Like the best thing is to play aggro. The next best thing is to play mid range, and then control, and then combo. And I want the combo players to never get punished for free. You know what I mean?
I just want to play Scar on turn 4 or 5.
I mean, you can do that. There's people out there doing it. They're playing Raleighs and Cinderellas, and they're making it happen.
I'm assuming you're taking the Scar here. Maybe Pocahontas, maybe Dolores, but
I like Dolores a lot, and I like Max
Board
Goof
Wipes
a lot. Those are the cards that actually, this card, like, you have to look at this pack. Look how many uninkables this is. It's so many uninkables. Anna's really good. If you don't know what Anna does, she has an ability that is flavor text in cube, and then she has another ability, which is whenever she quests, you may gain lore equal to the lore of a character card in your discard if you do put that card at the bottom of your deck. So it's good tech against Mill, which is a real deck in my cube. Like, because everyone's playing 30-card decks, if you like replay a whole new world a couple times, that's enough. And then the other thing is, she applies a lot of lore pressure, because there are quite a few like cards like the Mickey Mouse and things like Sisu that quest for 3. And so if your deck is like playing Reanimator, and you kind of like end up being like able to do the mid-range thing well enough to get along, Anna can like close out the game, because she can quest for like 3 or 4 multiple times in a row, which ends up being really good. So she's really sweet.
My mail's here. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. What do you think of that side bug?
I love Cybug. Cybug is super sweet. It's like one of the best cards in the queue. There's like this thing that happens when the opponent or like some player at the table will be like, "Why is this card in the cube?" And they'll like talk about Cybug, and I'm like, "You don't know. That card's a 2-mana 4/3 or like 5/2 or whatever. Like that card just always attacks for a lot." Um, I'll let him know when he's back. I don't know if he can hear me, but apparently Lorecast is live, so that probably matters.
Does it? Could we can watch it after we finish
Sure.
doing this draft.
Cool.
We're gonna finish the draft for.
But yeah, Cybug rocks. Max Goof also really good. That card is super underrated. The 3-cost Max Goof.
Is that the Singer 5?
Yeah, it sings
It's
Let It
big.
Go and Bruno, and it's a 4/3, which is like a really good stat line. It eats cat, you know.
So what are we gonna take?
I think it's Dolores.
You're looking at Max Goof because you have Under the Sea, I bet.
Oh, I forgot about that. Well, yeah, then it's Max Goof. The answer is Max Goof if we have Under the Sea. That's just the right answer.
Oh, I forgot about Mean Malicious combo too.
Yeah, Bell's like one of the best cards in Cube. Card's really, really good. Underrated card in this pack is that Piglet, the 5-cost 3/5. You can pull that up on the card searcher. That card is so good in Cube. That card is bananas.
The steel one?
I'm Braden. No, the blue one, the blue Piglet.
Oh, I didn't. I was just like, is this from the last pack? Man,
Yeah.
my hand is. I need to change my keycaps.
So I don't have the 2-drop yet, but this has a 2-drop shift target that's a 2-mana 2/4, which is really good. It's a really good stat line. And then this, what it does is at the end of every turn, you heal 2 damage from each of your characters, which is
Cogsworth.
really good in Cube.
Yeah, it's
That
kind of like
is
Cogsworth.
Yeah, it's basically it's Cogsworth, but it's a 3/5, so it actually can challenge and heal itself. So it's a Cogsworth that gives itself resist. It's so good.
Mother Gothel being able to combo with Cat is pretty sauce. There's the Todd payoff. A Mushu, which is not bad.
I think Mushu is like one of the best cards in the Cube too. Todd's super sweet.
He is evasive.
I think if I had, what's that?
He is evasive.
Yeah.
I assume you have the Widow in here too?
No, I don't. Just because she's uninkable.
I had both in Cube once. It was real good.
I believe that.
Or it was the pre-release draft, actually. I had it.
Took the broom there. Just wanted some evasive hate. If you look, I actually don't have that much right now.
I think I'm taking that Max Goof.
I don't have a 3-cost song yet. And that's slightly.
So I was like, I'm grabbing back Under the Sea.
Yeah.
Nope, can't do that.
I wonder what I took here. This is a interesting
Pan
pack.
Shadow, right?
Yeah. No, I guess I took Elsa. Elsa's really good.
The Exert one, right?
Yeah. Cybug is really good here too.
I think Mean Malicious is fine. It's gonna like mess up some math for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. I like this deck. This is sweet. Kind of low on steel cards, which means steel is probably like kind of being overdrafted at this table. But that's reasonable. Steel is really good.
You went into it real late. You passed grab your sword.
Yeah.
Everyone.
But our steel cards are good.
Sword.
They're like Mushu, Mulan. So clearly there's like, we're probably the only red steel player at the table. It's probably a safe bet.
So it's like almost everyone doing the 4-color draft.
Probably. It's usually like half or like 2/3 are doing it. This is a tough pack. This is like where passing the Jasmine's actually like a huge, like, we actually got punished because that shift Jasmine's really good.
If only we had taken that one draft in a color we're not playing.
Yeah, but you like that board wipe is good enough that it's like maybe we would be blue or maybe we go 4 color. All right.
Ooh, Muses, or we don't talk about Bruno. Diablo's pretty good. Visions, but we're not in blue. I don't know if the Horn King's good. I don't remember what the
Card's
Horn
good.
King fully does.
Whenever one of your characters is banished in a challenge, you may return that card to your hand and then choose and discard a card. So,
If you got some bomb characters, it could be pretty good.
yeah, it's like best with things like, Lady Tremaine or what's another good, like the Hades that you're
Bell.
talking about, the 4-cost Hades Bell. Yeah, we're like probably one of the
Cat.
better decks. Cat. It doesn't let you pick up all the cards under cat. You'd have to. I think the way it
Really?
works is you have to loot for every card you pick up. So I think I'm not sure how it works, but you don't get all the cards. I think
What?
it might be like
It says whenever one of your other characters banished in a challenge.
yeah, but I think what happens is like
because
that
it goes to
trigger-
the discard first, so it just
yeah,
returns
yeah,
it. Okay.
yeah. I think that's how it
Lame.
works. It's weird, but yeah. I think the pick here is because we have the max goof. It's the we don't talk about Bruno because that's like really good.
We have the Big Mac Goof?
No, the little one, the one that sings for
Oh,
5.
the singer, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we have a lot of good 5-drops. Evasive 5-drop.
It just answers kind of anything. And then you get to let it go if you... Well, no. This is a lot of Sapphire.
Yeah, this is like a pack where you're like, man, I wish I was Sapphire.
You're just taking Cow or Bobby?
I think it's Cow. That card's really good.
Yeah, Clarabelle just being able to draw you back in when need be.
When you're like a cat or a crab deck, you actually can convert that card into a card pretty often.
Lumiere or Ursula?
Yeah, I think it's Ursula. That card, just be able to take a B prep is a huge deal. Or a wheel against Mill. Yao is really good. Do you know what Yao does?
Resist 2 on your opponent's turn or something crazy like that.
So he's kind of like a Rhino when you're an aggro deck, which is cool.
But it always has the resist, right?
Yeah. Well, Rhino can challenge into big things. He can't, is the big difference.
I think I'm taking Headless Horseman here, but
yeah,
Lewis is not bad. There's that morph.
Yeah, I think Headless is like the kind of objectively right pick. I think it's like trying to find reasons not to take it. It's like I already have a ton of 5-drops.
So, like, one of the cool things about Morph here is that Lady Tremaine can shift on top of it.
Oh, I took Morph. Okay, that must have been why. I had the Bell too. That's crazy though. That probably was wrong. Oh wow, the Mulan. That's crazy. That's really cool. There's 2 Mulans in this pack. That's really cool.
You're like, do I want this? I think I do. Plus, it's like, let's get the other big Mulan, the 6-drop Mulan, passed to us.
And there's Panic. Panic is like a little Bell.
Baby Bell,
really
yeah.
Good. So I have like all the damage movers in my deck, which is really sweet.
Which makes the Horn King a lot better, but Elsa's not bad. Depends on where we want on our curve.
Yeah. I think literally that's what I'm doing right here is like I'm going to take it, and I just always have so many more 3s than I do 4s that,
I think you take Tamatoa as the hate draft here, but
I took Candy Drift as a speculative 40 card pick, but
are you not? Oh, speculative 40.
Like, what if basically? But
I assume you make 5 cuts.
Yeah,
6
I know.
cuts.
I think we get to see me deck building here for a minute. Yeah. So, yep, I still have that Under the Sea. Under the Sea with Mulan is also crazy because you can literally go from 2 cost worth of character in play to 8, with just 1 shift.
Does medallion weights? That says when you challenge, right? You draw the cards.
Yeah.
So that actually kind of works well with Royal Guard. It gives +3.
Yeah.
And we cut the power line.
Yeah, I think basically I decided here probably that the Gaston was better, and I didn't want my curve to be low. I'm figuring out who I'm playing against. um,
Do we only have 5 people in this draft, or did someone drop?
Someone dropped when like they finished deck building, so I think that's what I was like trying to figure out is who was the person who dropped.
Got Cheeto, Mad Jack. We got Joshua
Edge.
Sutterfield. We got Dylan.
It's probably Alex who dipped. That's probably what happened.
I assume Chaotic.
No, Hoggy, the from Atlanta. He was on Zan's podcast this week.
Oh, I don't watch content because I'm a loser.
Yeah, I guess like people like, why am I on the Elsa? But when you're on cards like Cat or and that was the end of it. It must have been that was my deck.
All right, we're gonna check out the Lorecast here.
Yeah, I'll click on that.
Challenge Championship Qualifiers, France. TurboTax! Alright, I'll change the name of the stream. Cube Draft Review thing. Lorecast watch party. Okay, so always is.
America is here with the Davidson Gundy CCQ.
Let's go.
In Richardson, Texas.
Oh wow!
It only got worse.
It only got worse. I was doing a French person making fun of a Texan in that bit, just in case you were aware. We've got June 27th and 28th this year, and this one will be with Wilds Unknown cards available
This is
within
core
it,
Infinity.
because this is clearly far after the release date of Wilds Unknown on May 8th, pre-release.
Tell you what, partner. You're
Core
coming down to
Championship
Davidson Gundy, you better be
qualifiers?
ready
Or
to
Challenge
play.
Championship
'Cause there's
qualifiers?
Everything's bigger in Texas.
Including this
CCQ.
Including
I'm
this
dumb.
tournament,
Yep.
pal.
My brain's just like not
That's right.
acknowledging what that is.
Right? You're gonna. Well, I mean, Woody will at least be available
Dude,
to be played.
That's so good.
A
They should-
Glimmer, you might know. We'll find out more about all that next week. It'll be happening.
Oh, I guess if it's after India, it makes sense. It would be core then.
Possibly.
Well, you know that Two's Toy Story is joining
What
in
is
Wild
on
Zone.
the artwork?
It's on the
We know
artwork.
anything
I'm not
of it.
spoiling anything. I didn't say the specific Glimmer name, although I almost did. But I didn't. So that's important to note. You won't get anything out of me
In Texas.
in Texas.
There you go.
Right.
Come on down to Richardson.
There's a snake in my boot.
That would be so cool to wear a cowboy hat and play in a tournament.
I-
I
well,
think there should be. If you're going to the, if you're going to the Davidson
I mean, you just
Gundy,
called it. You just did it.
I just sign me up. I have a cowboy hat. Okay, every time I go to Texas, I'm wearing a cowboy hat. Believe it. All right, got the belt buckle, got the bolo tie. Woo! It's gonna be a good
I
time.
personally
doing
think
it.
JDZ should be wearing
Woody-
a cowboy
Woody
hat.
Texas
and any
Ranger, now
American
that is a good
DLC.
idea.
I think that should just be his new
That is
policy.
a really good idea.
Maybe. I'm thinking
Right?
about it.
I like it. I like it. And yeah, folks are saying you can be doing cowboy cosplay right now.
I
There's
should
nothing
be.
stopping you.
I mean, I
I'm
guess, but it
folks.
wasn't. I felt it wasn't right. Maybe when we get into Wild Unknown, that might have to happen.
That's
a few
right.
times.
I like that. Right.
I think
Keep the
so.
transition. I
For
like
sure,
that.
for sure. Right now,
It's like
We are gonna
Jungle
change.
Cowboys
I'm
is
like
kind of an
right now, so-
interesting
That's
concept
right.
for the next set.
I hear you. But I'm
'Cause
excited about this.
Vines or
Tickets go
whatever,
on
it's-
sale
it's like-
in 1 day. That's right. Tomorrow, in fact. So if you want to
Oh, wow.
jump into it, make sure you do that.
Where's Richardson,
And
Texas?
we're moving on to the next slide, which Rochelle already did.
Boom.
Bam! Thank you, Rochelle. Making it happen. This
It's nowhere
upcoming
near anywhere I
challenge
wanna
is
be.
in Asia. It is at Space at
here,
One
forward.
Ayala in the Philippines. Check this
Oh.
out in Manila. It is going to be a thriller. It is July 11th through the 12th.
how much
and this
tickets
is
are to that.
Infinity constructed this format.
Man, I wish
This
I
is a
went to the
cool
Philippines.
challenge event.
That would have been really nice to go, but I have conflicting scheduling. I cannot make it to the Philippines, so unfortunately I can't go. But it's gonna be so good.
Dude,
It's gonna be
that's
good.
got to be
Filipino
so rough for
community
JD.
Bustling over there.
He, like,
It's
he can
popping
speak
off.
the
Shout out to
language,
Roman. She's always
and,
posting,
like-
some of his
Oh, really?
adventures
Yeah.
going to the
I didn't know that.
Philippines
And really likes
competing
going there
against
and
some of the
whatnot,
Philippine
so
players
that's-
that are there.
It's got to be
And I just
unfortunate
love
for him.
Filipino culture.
I won't
wish
be
could have
going
been a part of it
because
to go eat
it's
some food and hang out with the
$1,500
Philippines,
for a
but
flight.
I can't make it, but it's going to be a really good time for everyone else who can go.
It's going to be really awesome. I feel
Man,
like
I want
the
I want
community
Jay-Z
there,
to
like
hit
you're
us with
saying,
some
is
whatever
extremely
language.
vibrant. We
Is
see
it-
tons of
what do
pictures
they
coming
speak
from
in the
the
Philippines? I asked-
stores that
I
are
feel
playing.
like I've
there.
asked
A
this
lot of
question
young
before.
players
Yeah.
in the Philippines who are jumping
I
in
don't
and
know
playing as much
exactly. I
as they
don't
can.
wanna
It's super fun. So
insult
Filipino.
him by
if you
guessing.
can make it out there,
Yeah.
please, of
It's
course,
Filipino and
do.
English.
If you are somewhat local, make sure you jump in and join this event. Only
Cool.
having more and
Good to
more
know.
folks at these events will just meet the Disney Lorcana community grow in all these little places of the world and make it happen. So I'm
That's
excited
so
about
cool.
this one,
JD-Z
too.
is like genuinely one of the coolest
Tickets
people
are on sale
I've
right
ever
now
met.
for Infinity Constructed. I love that there
Definitely.
are, coming to the end of the season, a little bit more Infinity
An
Constructed.
amazing person we are
events.
blessed
We're really
with to
excited
have
see
in
how,
the community.
Yeah,
those,
for real.
constructed, having the
It's
expert
so
players
rare.
come in
I feel like
and
in
play
communities
around
to
with
have
that
someone who
format.
like you can
There's
genuinely
been
say that
a
about.
slight shift already. Some of the Illuminaires around the community.
We are
have already
genuinely blessed
started
to have him.
The Illuminaires are that
At least
are
someone
gonna
as
make it to
successful as he is.
Brazil are already starting to focus on some of the Infinity formats. And I'm telling you, people think that they had it all figured out and what the best decks were and hire them ban, hire them unban, or whatever. I think it's changing, and I think there are just so many viable picks over there. So there's going to be a lot
it's
of information
meta-based,
coming through
right?
before we get to the DLC schedules, or before we get to
It's
the
kind of
North
already
American,
settling into
Championship and
that.
also the European Championship, and where that
Yeah, I
goes,
think
where Infinity
Infinity's
ends
actually
up. I
pretty
don't
cool right
think
now.
it's going to end up where a lot of people
I
think.
think there's like
Yeah.
There's
multiple
so
decks
much
you
to
could play that
explore,
are
and when that meta
best.
solves and resolves itself, I think it's going to be an opportunity just to counter pick and play all these cool things because there's just so much going on over there. There's too many cards.
It's still
to pick
polarizing,
from
though.
to have it be
That's
like
the
this stale or stagnant thing.
downside.
I
But
think it's fun. There's
Yeah.
going to be a lot.
It's just
of,
power formats.
A slugfest of
It
different
is.
decks being like, what's going to happen?
What
What's
is
going to be the change?
Yeah.
What's going to be the
Yeah,
emergent?
Data Bees, you were a huge hater of
winners
Infinity, I
there,
thought,
and
like,
I
before
love
you
that.
actually
That's what I
got
love about
into it.
Infinity and how it
Could be
differs from
misremembering,
core constructed.
but
It's going to be really interesting
It's
to
good to
see.
hear you're liking
Someone
it.
was like, "Oh, this deck is going to be the best deck. It's going to rise to the top."
I
And
am
people
slash
will try
was.
to counterpick that, and then something else is going to rise to the top, and everyone is going to counterpick that, and it's going to be this ever revolving thing, trying to stay ahead of it. And
I
there's
mean,
a
if the
ton of
players
ways to go
actually
to
pay
try
attention to
to,
the meta, that's what it'll be. But
master
realistically,
that,
people are going to buy one
that
deck
thing
and
and
play it
people
no matter
will
what,
top
if it's
it.
good or bad.
Well, yeah, like
because
you know,
that's-
like
This,
25% of the room
we'll
is
say it
Amber, so
again.
no
There
matter
are
what,
no
it's like
current
part of the
plans for
tournament, right?
any
It's just knowing
new
that.
changes to the Infinity constructed format.
Yep.
Before
And green steel.
the upcoming events that we've got going on. Here. So all the ones that we've invented,
which means
announced,
Sisu's going to be a
invented.
great
But you
thing.
did
These events.
Hire him on the mind. That's what
Yeah, I
it is.
know. Hiram is
What?
inventing things. But that is no current plans at all. So feel free to
All right, they're
practice
saying the
and,
ban list is locked in.
Do all of your
Like,
deck
this is it.
experiments with
They
the
said that?
current meta that we've
Yeah,
got
that's what you
going
just
on
said, I
there. There won't be any, changes planned at this point.
Yeah, that's what it's in the
Okay.
You know, folks were asking about that, and we just want to make
sure.
sure we
Okay.
That's big
reiterate that
news.
as much as
That's
possible.
big news.
Go with
I don't think
the
they say
cards
that.
you've got available
Unless
to
they
you,
do that,
and
but-
make the fun stuff happen.
Yeah,
Maybe it's
and then
part
when
of
Wild Unknowns come
Candy.
out, you're gonna have to
Sure. That's
go
good to know.
right back to the lab again and reassess.
Yeah, they say that
That's
until
actually- yeah, right. It's
a
gonna
card
change a
in
lot.
Vines that
Yeah.
they didn't think about like
There
breaks
should
the
be some cards that
format
are
in
powerful
half.
enough
Yeah,
for
but
the
that's
new
kind of
strategy
fine,
to
right?
come in
That's like
and,
that's
be
actually
part
kind of a
it
good
or get
outcome
adopt
for
some of
them.
the older things you've been doing.
It depends
and some of
on
those new cards
how
in.
known
I
it
think that's-
is.
you're just gonna be
Like
a
if
constant
if
assessing
like
and reassessing, and
50%
for
of
a
the
lot people,
field
include myself,
is
that's
playing
like
some
one
like
of the better
new
parts
version of
about the
Amber
deck building
Steel because they
experience.
printed
But the
some
play
card that
experience
makes
is
it win every
constant
matchup.
assessment
It's
and
a Cood
reassessment of
too. It does exactly what a Cood
best,
does.
How can I get this
but
to
it's just-
work?
it's-
And
it's
like
copies
a lot of
5 through
failures
8.
go into it, but every now and then you get that one success,
And
and it
there's just
feels
another
like you've
angel.
accomplished something, and it's just like another great experience, I suppose.
I'm with you. I'm
Yeah.
with you. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Cool.
Something to deal with
what,
Sisu. I don't know
I
what.
don't think we have anything else on the
Or-
WWE show.
Like, give me a 3-cost song that deals 3 damage and just banishes an
We
item.
do.
Ah,
Brazil.
go.
We had mentioned this already earlier, but we want to make sure we get everyone excited about these events happening July 4th and 5th. We got ticket information and location coming soon. We want to make sure everyone knows about those dates happening in Brazil.
Are you going to
And then
Brazil?
a championship is occurring in September. That's right, September 19th through 20th It
All right.
will be a.
It was a little too expensive for me,
right
sadly.
after the European Championships.
Makes sense.
And 3 weeks after, looks about right to after the North American Championships in Anaheim.
Oh, okay.
So check that out. We want to make sure everyone is aware that our community in Brazil has their own in through the World Championships through
That's
these
good.
events.
Right on.
Awarded
That's
One Drop
So
Singer
Brazil,
3.
in theory, will have
Yeah,
two
don't-
invites directly to the World
Vinderella
Championship. based on
is
this
crazy.
championship. And you have more from the championship and one from the challenge event. Is that correct? I mean, I know I'm in my Cooper era, but I
Yes.
don't.
Yeah.
Right,
but-
on, at least because maybe depending on how that's branched out, you might get more from the Brazil Championship because I know in the North American you get that 8, I believe, or because I think it was 8 last time. I have to DM Coop and find out, but I think that's really cool. I think that's
Have I
a really
told you
cool
my
thing to
like
do,
thoughts
to
on
to get
CCQs?
more people in from that region.
Right, and like we said,
Is it positive or
is
negative?
These dates, we want to make sure
I
everybody
think
is aware
they
of them.
should
but more
be
information
way
into
smaller, and
when
instead of
tickets will
giving
go
you
on
a Nats
sale
invite,
will
they should just
be,
give you a
announced
buy
at a later
through day
date, but
one of,
Make sure you
of
put
the
these
next
on
DLC.
your calendar.
Oh, you
so
want
the challenge will
GPTs.
be
Yeah.
July 4th to 5th, as well
I
as
hate
a
buys,
championship.
so I'm very
in
against this.
September.
Sick.
But before that,
Yeah.
we've got this
But-
Sao Paulo
I mean,
event.
Maybe one
happening
buy
as
is
well
fine.
in a
It
few
was
weeks.
it just got
you think
absurd
about it-
with
Check that
3
out.
buys.
There is more
you
information
think about it,
about
the
how
Nats
to get
invite
tickets
is
to
also a
that
buy.
event.
You're just
on
buying
QR
the
code
LCQs.
there.
Listed on your screen.
Listed right there. Use
Sure,
the
I
QR
guess.
code to
It's like
your
1,000
advantage.
person event. You know what I mean? It's like the
As
LCQs,
we
right?
like
It's not like
to
it's a
do.
small event.
I like
You
that.
know, it's like a
I wanna say
DLC.
Sao Paulo. I know a lot of people.
It's bigger
are
than
gearing up
Taiwan
to
or-
go
It's
to
a
that,
buy
as
for
that
day
is-
one of the
when's
DLC
last-
of the
I
3-day
believe,
DLC.
No, we have
Yeah,
the Philippines,
exactly.
but we have a
Unironically,
DLC
yeah, that's what
in
it is.
Indy.
Like
We have
LCQs
one
But
in
it doesn't give you
bigger than
tie breaks.
Taiwan
now Philippines,
and Australia
are those
combined.
the last 4 open DLCs
I lost
that we have, I believe.
Out on money
I
because
think
of
Yeah.
like
Oh,
I
yeah.
took like a 2-year break on
I'm
Magic, and then
should be
I was
asking you,
like,
Coop.
oh, I'm gonna grind,
Oh my
and then
Let me
like
lock that in. Let
they
me
talked
lock in.
about me on the stream for a little bit. They're like, this person's doing really well for not having any buys. You normally
true.
don't see
I mean,
this. It's like,
he is the
yeah,
expert on all
because
of
the
these
tie
things,
breaks
but we
just
wanna
crush
make
you.
sure
Yeah,
I lost
tie breaks
my
usually
these
That's
dates
true.
are well known.
Winning
I'll
into
update the
Corey.
challenge page on our.
I think the
TCGLorcana.com
thing of what Chase is saying, like
website.
really
That
winning a
is the
DLC is just a
best
buy for
way for you to
Continentals.
get
The
as much
thing is
information
that
as possible,
when you win a
as up-to-date
DLC,
as we
you get into an
possibly
event
can.
that truly
I'm gonna
is
leave that
invite
in the
only.
chat too, just so everyone
Like
is
there are no
aware.
LCQs for Worlds.
We wanted
But
that
there
to be a
are
repository for all the folks
Literally
to
going to be
get,
1,000
your
people who
first,
show up to qualify for
you
Nats
know,
who
line
are
of
not
defense
qualified
on
for that
like when you
event.
want to know
And
about
that's like
things that are happening
insane,
within the challenge.
I think.
And we've got
So-
lots of plans for
All right, I'll get on
updates
winning one of those
and more
DLCs.
useful
I
for
hear
you,
it's a good
so,
thing.
Yeah, you
look
should
for
try that
in the
again.
future, but right now, that is the
Let's go
information that
indie.
we've got for challenge.
Yeah, I
in
hope so. I hope-
Brazil.
Very cool.
I hope
Bum.
you get to mark yourself
Alrighty.
down as number
And
3 on the
I know
two-time.
some folks are in there
That'd be
already.
Trying.
looking at,
I wanted to be
for
number 1, but
more
everyone else who'd
previews
won
and
one just
cards,
kept winning
things
them.
going on, but
Yeah, it's
like,
crazy.
wait,
How do
Come
they do it?
on. Like, Frank, what are you doing to me? Ed, come
I mean, they
on.
have to wait. Don't you wait.
Yeah.
Don't miss the special Lorecast that's happening on Tuesday.
Oh, I
That's
guess you
right.
did number
April
4 then. I
14th.
thought you'd be
We are
number
gonna
3, but no,
start
Ed already
streaming
had
in here
one. So yeah.
at
You'd be number
9:30
4.
a.m. Pacific time
In
here
Zan,
on
right?
Twitch.tv
Yeah.
Yeah,
slash
it
Disney
was
Lorcana. We're gonna get people,
Frank,
folks,
Zan,
all
Ed.
excited for what
That's
is
crazy,
to
the
occur.
last
You
3
might see the
DLCs in a
last
row,
bit
they're
that
won
you'll
by
see
prior winners,
of,
right?
this winter
I should've-
set that we
yeah, I
got
think
going
so.
on
There's
here
Australia in
in
there.
our
I should have
area,
traveled
and it is
to
going
Australia, and I should have
change
traveled to the
today.
Ghent.
We're going to change over to Wilds Unknown.
I
in
really
many,
should have
many
went to Ghent.
ways, and we want everyone to be
Not saying I would have
there
won it,
and watching
But
at
like,
10
I
a.m.
think I would have at
on
least
April
made
14th. Check it out.
championship.
I wanna let you
Hopefully,
know
maybe that's
the,
egotistical to say.
the
But
presentation
Yeah, I don't-
of
yeah,
many of the
it's true.
news.
I would have been
and,
playing a deck
events
very
are
similar.
a bit longer,
It's hard to say.
than
I might
in
have
the
actually
past.
played
So
Amber
you can
Steel
look
instead
for
of
maybe an hour and a half
Ember-
or more,
Emerald
with tons of
Sapphire. I would
fun,
never play
exciting news
dogs.
throughout, as well as analysis.
Not my
insight,
style.
stories
I don't
from
like
our
playing
narrative
aggro
team,
decks.
some really great
It's not an
information
aggro deck,
from
though. It's a control deck
about
that
all
just
the
looks like an
aggro
design, and
I mean, you're not
the
wrong.
cards that we've got going
It's
on
like a
there.
control deck that has
Plus
to know when it
some
has to
fun,
be an
exciting
aggro deck.
things
That's
from
like the
our partners. At
That's
Disney
probably the like-
Gaming Stars.
In my
So
heart, it's an
that's
aggro
really
deck
fun
that tries to be a
for
control
you
deck.
all to pay attention to.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
playing CGI graphics.
It-
they're gonna be
it
green
just is
screens,
good
they're
enough
gonna
at
be
that
special
that I
effects, special cameos,
you
all
know,
kinds of. I'm kidding.
Under the
I'm
Sea's messed
joking,
up.
I'm joking.
It's like really
There's
is.
gonna be
That's
Explosions.
It
and
wasn't
tramp.
at
There was
Explosions?
stuff.
I don't know if this is rated for explosions.
I mean, I probably
Well,
would
it
have
was a
played
bit
whatever deck I
longer
thought
with,
was best for the
bringing
event.
Pixar
So that
in.
might have been
The team
Amber
was really
Steel because that
excited
was
Yeah.
just
to
around that
talk about
time.
a lot with
Like
Pixar.
Sky was
We
taking
were.
his
There is a
list.
lot
Was
of
was
new
Gent
things,
in the
that are
CCQ
joining
like at the same
Beavers
weekend?
on TCG
Yeah, it
and
was the same day.
Unknown, so we can't wait for that. But no,
I played
no
at the
explosions.
Ink, and I did pretty well
There
until
may
I
be
didn't.
some vines.
We can wait till next time. We'll get them next time.
You were a couple cards
true.
off from
That is
where
true.
they've
Next
all
time.
settled,
Next time,
right?
next
But
time.
really
Those are CGI
close. Like,
explosions, and then
Yeah,
maybe
I
get a shot of
I
you,
think
like,
what happened
walking
was
away.
like
Yeah,
Fran
it's
got
okay.
access to
Glass, come on.
this, and then I
All
played
right,
Translist.
now we've
I was playing a
got-
whole bunch of
we
different
got to up our
Amber Steel decks.
budget.
Like, I was
We're gonna be
playing
doing
That's
that.
it. I mean,
every
it's a building
imaginable
process.
combination of Amber Steel
I mean,
cards
we
you
can
can
get
imagine.
Martin Scorsese on it
Um,
and Steven Spielberg.
I'd literally
I think
play
they're
against
both
people on the
readily
ladder,
available
and
to
I just
shoot
copy
right
their
after next
list
Right.
by like
And
going through
we've
the
shown
chat, like the
this
history and the
artwork
logs,
before, but
and
I
try to
do love
rebuild
that
their deck
people
from
are
scratch.
already
And then I
going
played
in to
for
look
like
at
a
the
week.
details. That's one
I
of
was
my
doing that for
favorite
like
parts.
weeks.
and that's
And then
why
what's
I
the-
don't play my
How
tournament
the
decks
plays
on
work.
Sims.
Yeah.
We'll get into all of that next
But
week.
I,
Next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday.
I can't
Eventually,
wait.
I got
It's
a
gonna be
version
fun.
of
Super
the
excited. And
BB
also,
deck
when you guys
that
get into the
Fran been
chat,
working on.
put some
And
notes
then
in there
I
about some
played
things
it
that
for
you
like a
want to
week,
see
and
coming
I
in from Wilds Unknown.
figured
That's
out
kind of
that,
some information I've been personally
cheap
gathering
logo
just to
needed to be in the
hear
deck,
what
and
people
that was, like, my
want to see
innovation.
and what they're hoping to see.
That
coming
was the
in
turning
the
point
set.
for the deck, in my
And it's
opinion.
always very interesting. There's some
Yeah.
very creative people out in the
Same.
community.
I
and like
I
to
actually
hear some
like
feedback
had
of
kind of
what-
given up on the deck and
personally,
was
I just
playing
like
the
to
Amber
see
Steel
that
deck
kind of
that
stuff
top
'cause it's-
I see people in here saying that they better have Sid
the
with a
French
magnifying
tournament
glass.
the weekend
That's-
prior,
that's
and I
one
was
in
just so impressed
there.
by the Chiefs. I was like,
Some
I should just try this
claw
card in
things
the
happening.
the songs build.
Turning
It
red.
was so good
They've got
that
some
I
requests in here. Some
actually I
Zerg.
messaged Sky and
People
was
are
like,
in
"Hey,
here
can you look
asking
at
for
this?"
things already.
And he was
I
like,
like
"Ooh,
it.
I see
Yeah,
the
Zerg
Chiefs."
is- Zerg
Yeah.
And I
was
was like,
kinda
"Yeah."
cool.
He's like, "You
I
should
don't
play
know
4 of
how
them instead
Zerg
of
makes
3 of
it.
them." And then I upped
Woody
it
and
to
Buzz
4,
makes
and that
it.
was
I hope
like
all the Toy
literally
Story
the last
and
change I made to the deck
Merida
like the night before.
and pants.
Very
That's
specific.
So,
interesting. Some
it's fun.
peanut pizza planet.
His
I like
list
that.
for the
Yeah.
CCQ was
And
entertaining.
Andy's coming action card. I like
Yeah,
that
we
one
talked
too.
a
Steel.
lot.
Yeah, right? Some fun
Like
stuff there.
we were talking like every day. leading
Gummy
up to that
bears when?
CCQ
I
about
asked
the
that
deck.
question.
And, like,
All right, the ink
Right,
one.
I
I
just love
mean,
eating
like
gummy
'cause when he
bears.
was playing Ruby
Oh.
Steel.
Oh, he was playing Ruby Steel,
Greg,
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what we're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna
That deck was sweet. I hope that deck's good.
bouncing here
Like
and there.
eventually.
We got to watch on the ICL at lose.
Okay. Well,
Soon.
Don't say.
Yeah.
Bro Hamilton
Maybe-
got
I
a
won't
little
listen to that, Greg. That'd be so
unfortunate
nice.
draws
Some
with it.
Sid's room location. There's some questions in there, right?
The whole New
some
World
toy
promo being
soldiers.
$20 is
Pizza
crazy.
Planet location. Keep
I went to a
asking
tournament
about that. That seems fun.
3 weeks
I
ago
wonder if we can
where
do
I
some
got
of the
4 of them.
Sid
just
Syndrome.
playing.
I wonder if you can do
Nice.
some
Now
of
I'm like,
Sid's,
whoa, okay.
amalgamations.
I only have
that he made,
3.
like some of his creations,
I
and
missed
add
my
those as
chance
cards.
to
That
pick
would-
up
that
the
could be
4th
fun.
one cheap,
fun.
but
That'd be
I
fun.
have
Do that.
I
3
see someone
playsets
talking about
that I
adding a
think.
mode. That's interesting. I
a
like
good
that.
investment
Yeah.
So,
in the
Yeah.
long
My
run.
daughter's name
Especially when it's
Yeah,
like
I mean,
free-ish.
Yeah.
I
I know.
I don't know if I
Shorter
thought the card would ever be
after
expensive,
No,
but
but
I have always
it
thought,
was
like,
it was a happy coincidence.
you know,
and then she
there's gonna be an
actually did,
Infinity DLC.
that for Halloween once when
You know,
she
this
was
can only be so
super
cheap
young.
when
it made perfect
Vulnerable is
sense.
definitely going to be a playable card in that
So yeah,
tournament.
no capes. That's it. No capes. We're just gonna do.
I
No
bought
capes.
foil ones
Constantly. Maybe
recently.
we should just make sure we were wearing capes.
Not
Though.
Foil
promos.
Whole New
I
Worlds?
think I could pull it off.
Irregulars.
Okay, maybe like
Oh,
a,
okay. I was like,
cape
whoa,
like which is around my
okay.
waist.
No, I
No wonder you
sold
can't buy
foil
those.
promo.
No wonder you can't fly wherever.
I should be able to. I could spend my winnings on traveling, but I would much rather just have a nice little backup.
No, I
survival
meant
costume for
the
that.
Or
Worlds
like a cape
promo.
that's like
I thought you had
around-
4 of
Yeah.
the Worlds
I love
promo.
it. I
Okay.
love it.
Whoa.
The neck thing is what
I could not have
I
bought
want one
those.
around my neck.
Yeah.
I didn't have that
I like
much.
either.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But if it clips onto the back, you know, like
Really
it could,
cool.
you know, then I'm like,
I
okay with
lose
that.
a lot of clips and buttons and stuff. I don't know. I mean, it's gonna get it sewed on.
You gotta stitch it on, right?
That's crazy, but you want to go no cape sometimes. You can't just marry to the cape. You can't. That's kind of
Yeah.
defeats the
All
point
right,
of a
all right.
cape.
No, I mean that's why Edna's
cape?
like no capes. Yeah, no
Yeah,
capes.
it's
Yeah,
too much.
That's
It's
true.
It's a whole
All right.
logistical nightmare.
So I
with
can
capes.
confirm no capes.
Yeah, for sure.
Capes?
That's a logistical disaster with the cape. What are they thinking?
All right. Well, we have
Capes are awesome.
tons of predictions in the chat. I love it. Keep them coming. We want folks to
Incredibles
always be
reference.
wondering what is going to
I'm a big
occur with our
Incredibles guy.
fun sets.
I love that
happening.
movie.
And
I've
we
only
can't
seen
wait
it like
to,
once. I need to rewatch it.
Preview those happening on April 14th. Obviously, we'll have a big.
I'm playing. I have a
presentation
bunch
then,
of
but
Disney
throughout the
movies to
community,
rewatch.
there will
I just
be
don't have
tons and
time
tons
of the day.
Reveals happening
Yeah.
for the next few weeks.
I'm, like,
after that, and
way
you can always
under-
look back at
under
the
informed on Disney
DisneyLorcana.com
stuff.
website for the gallery.
You should be watching
Updated
all the Disney
each
movies
card,
on your phone
each
while
day,
you're working.
Each 24-hour cycle as new cards are.
Take a
I
break
have them
from
on
the
a screen a
podcast.
lot of the
Check
time,
back in
but
and
I get
see
like halfway
the
through them and I
review
turn
in
them
their
off. And
entirety,
then my boss
what
gets
has
upset
been,
because she's like
revealed
next
so
to me
far.
watching.
Into
the
it.
video.
She's like
She's like-
into it.
Yeah.
Check into the website.
But I'm
and
like,
see what's happening. We've got lots
I'm
of
like,
information that it's
I'm
going
just not into it. Like I watched half of Zootopia 2. I got to the part where they like go through the.
I haven't seen that one yet.
There's a part where they go through this like water tunnel, and I got to the end of it, and I was like, man, that was stressful, and I turned it off. I'm like a 4-year-old, you know.
I'm scared.
Yeah. I nearly drowned as a kid, so that's
adore
gonna be my
Bill
excuse.
Season. I
For,
think it's one of my favorite
that's gonna be my
times.
excuse, even though I love
right?
swimming.
The excitement,
Did you-
the
But that's gonna be my
creativity,
excuse.
All these new.
Have you seen
every single day
Hoppers?
I wake up. The first thing I do is get
No,
on
I
my
haven't
phone
as a
and look
kid.
at what new.
I enjoyed it.
what-
There's a
Good, bad,
scene
good,
where
bad,
there's
bad,
like a
bad,
giant
bad.
shark
I
in
love
the
it. It's
sky
just my-
that
my
birds are
favorite
It is
carrying,
super
trying
fun. It
to
really
eat
is.
a
I
car,
can't wait
eat
to
someone
see
from a
lots of
car.
things that people are
And
saying, lots of
that
things.
might have been a
It's
little
really
much
nice
for
when
my
you do get
son,
these, early
apparently.
games, you get it right. You feel like, yes,
I
I,
guess he was like
But
watching it
some
like
people, they
this.
might not get it.
I
They're like,
saw
maybe next time.
episode
Maybe
3 of
next
Star
time.
Wars
Maybe
when it
next
came
time.
out.
Give it a shot.
Like, let me
But
look
as
at
we said, we are saying
episode-
goodbye to Winter Spell.
So it was 2005, so I was
with the
7
funness
or
of
8. I was
champs
8 years
happening,
old.
So make sure you
Man,
head to
you're a
Robin's Burger
baby.
Play Hub store.
I'm so
Maybe
old.
You could go ahead and go to it.
I graduated in
Robin's Burger
03.
Play Hub,
So I was in 3rd grade.
.robinsburgerplay.com.
I must have been in 2nd grade.
If
But
you have not
um,
already signed up for
so I was
a fun
in 2nd grade,
goodbye to
and
Winter Spell, you should make sure and do that now. Head to your
I
local store.
went to see it with my dad, and I literally, at one point in the movie, it was probably like when he's fighting Obi-Wan Kenobi, I went to the bathroom and I hid in the bathroom for like probably 10 or 15 minutes and calmed down, and then like went back and sat down and watched the movie. But I was like so overwhelmed watching episode 3 of Star Wars that I distinctly remember walking out and like trying to chill out as like a 2nd grader.
You're like, it's too intense.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
Poor
still like
Anakin.
that, really.
Excellent.
Nice.
All right.
I don't. I can.
we've threatened
My
to
pattern
play some
recognition.
Pack
I
Rush
know that the
on
jump
a
scare is about to
weekly
happen, and it
broadcast
still
many,
makes
many
me jump out of my
times.
seat.
And it's
Yeah,
been an
I get
internal
really
joke between
easily
me and
like,
Rochelle, and
emotionally
we've never
impacted by
actually
media.
done that
It's
before. We've done it on a
it's
few of our
weird.
special
Like,
broadcasts.
I don't know why,
leading up
but
to it. I think you
That's why
guys
you're so
played,
woke.
when I wasn't
Yeah.
here.
We
at
played
some
a
point.
Core
so
Constructed
right,
game.
King.
You played Core Constructed, right?
We did.
So I feel like what better way to say
Yeah.
goodbye to Winter Spell than to
We're saying
crack
bye to
open
Winter Spell.
some, Winter Spell packs. and
No,
some Pack
you
Rush
say
here with
goodbye
you,
to Winter Spell by
for
opening
the last
Vines
10 minutes of
packs.
your broadcast. So let's make it happen.
That's
All right?
true.
And for the first time.
And
I
for
want
the
to find
first
out what's in
time,
that set.
Okay, yeah,
That's what I
but
wanna know.
not for the last time.
What infinity cards are hiding in there?
I'm
All
saying
right.
it now.
And honestly, this
All
set
right.
has just been.
We're
Alright.
done watching now, though.
Sweet.
I'm
Awesome.
not gonna
Back-
watch them
back
pack
to you.
rush. Oh, let me turn this off for a second. Can I not? Okay, I just gotta adjust it here. Do you like my background?
Yeah, it's so cute.
I don't know why I like coughing. Like he's
I
not like
that
my.
he's so happy.
Yeah, he's very prideful.
Uh,
But maybe it's because I like Team Rocket, kind of.
yeah, that would make sense.
Let's adjust this a little bit. There we go. Perfection. All right.
This is a cool pack. I don't actually know what the right pick is here. Like on an objective level, I'd have a hard time picking.
What was that? There was something I wanted to bring up. I was gonna wait till the end of the thing. Oh, we're gonna watch a trailer for the movie that's I had to leave the theater for as a kid.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I saw the Will Ferrell figure skating movie like for my birthday one year, and my mom was like 5 minutes in was like we should leave, and I was like it's my birthday,
Nothing
and we
under
watched
the
it, and the
bed.
whole time she was like we should not be here, we should not be here.
Nothing under the bed.
You thought you'd seen the last of him.
I can't hear it.
Snuffy's. It's just you.
Here, I'll link it to you.
Cool. All right. So this is a movie like now was it like my story where I like walked out because I was so stressed out, or was it like
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I was crying. I don't have very many memories of it. I just remember that like we basically went into the arcade at the movie theater, my dad and I, and we played arcade games while my brother finished watching the movie.
that's wild?
But
He's
Alright,
like 7 years
guess
older than
who's
me.
back?
We're like 26 seconds in.
It's Ernest P. Worrell.
Dumber and dumber.
It is most frightening.
And I loved his other
You can blame
movies.
this all on me. It's Ernest P. Worrell.
But
Ernest P. Worrell,
the
great
bad guys in the
redneck
movie just like
Ernest P.
terrified me.
Worrell. About to face an ancient
That's so
evil so
funny.
powerful.
I mean, like
Oh, yeah,
that's.
that's upsetting. I can see what you're talking about here.
I was like in kindergarten.
Somebody with a runny nose is gonna die.
Now, Ernest will need every trick.
See,
How
in
much older was your
1991, I was like 6.
Bring me the stick.
How old was your brother?
He's like 11, 12.
And save
Yeah,
mankind.
I wouldn't have been able to handle this.
Bumper sandwich, booger.
I think that's it.
That milk must have gone bad.
The
Anybody can whip a
like
troll.
the
This Halloween season, lock your doors.
Too smart for you, huh?
Final Destination. I was able to watch those movies at like a really young age because for some reason they like didn't bother me. But like the gross monsters stuff, I could imagine at a young age really not like.
Stupid.
He's scared.
Stupid.
Stupid.
With someone you
Yeah,
love.
the movie that I think if you like this kind of comedy or whatever, I don't know if it's the exact same, but the George of the Jungle movies, I ate that shit up as a kid. I loved those movies. Like I loved
George of the like the wait.
the George of the Jungle.
Am I thinking of Tarzan or George of the Jungle? Who
George of the Jungle is Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser. Okay, that's what I was.
Yeah,
trying
I'll
to
pull
think
up
of.
a trailer for it. We can watch this.
I remember that there's a scene in the trailer that's not in the movie.
Here, let me know when you hit start, or I'll watch it on your screen. The shit, I was obsessed with these
All right.
movies. I don't
I
know
think
why.
we're
I thought they were so funny. I don't remember. I haven't seen these movies since I
All right,
was
we're
like so
starting.
young. I can't remember them.
There's multiple. I didn't think they made more than
Oh
one.
yeah, there's
We
a
have
George
a
of the Jungle.
breaking
There's
story at the
at least
Bay
a-
Bridge.
Nobody knows
yeah, there's a
who
second.
he
There's a
is.
sequel. I remember that one.
Nobody knows where he's from.
Movie man
But
voice.
everybody knows where he's headed.
For that,
Yeah, I love these movies.
Walt Disney Pictures presents
There's 5 apes out there. Which one are we taking to Vegas?
The Incredible True Story
Checkmate.
The one who's playing chess.
of Ape.
Ow! Tukey! Go find George.
Tuki Tuki,
this scene right here. That's not in the actual movie.
the lovely Ursula,
He's never the bird's never on the plane.
Really?
Yeah.
That's upsetting.
and George.
Ape kidnapped? Ape napped?
Duh. This summer,
That's your dog?
the king of the jungle is falling in love.
This trailer's like, I
Yeah.
would not want to watch this movie right now as an adult. Like,
I think that's totally fair, but man, I love these.
I did
movies
love
as a
this
kid.
movie as a kid. I
Yeah.
did enjoy it.
I give you the king of the jungle.
Man, muscular guys just hitting things with their heads. There's nothing better than that. You can't take that from me.
You can't take that from. That's some pure '90s nostalgia right there.
Yeah. All right.
Pure '90s nostalgia. R&B based. He's like muscle
Yeah,
men
honestly.
hitting trees. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all big fans here. All right.
Oh,
What's the best pick here? What am I supposed to take?
I don't know. This pack's kind of meh. Like maybe Lilo. Well, all right. Willow's probably the best card in the pack, but
Yeah, you just
Tinkerbell's
can't,
kind of
like-
cute. But I
You
like.
can't just take a Willow. I feel like maybe I'm wrong.
I mean, it's kind of like in Magic, you taking the Llanowar Elf first pick. Like,
Yeah.
you're kind of devoting to that. I think the Lucifers maybe like an archetype. Diablo's
most-
okay.
I actually think Lucifer is like one of the more flexible cards because it is just so good when you play it. Like if you eat 2 cards, so that card it's just crazy, and then it sings for 5.
It's
It's a pretty flexible
possible
card.
the Lilo's just like OP, but
Yeah, I think I took Ohana, and I think that was
Ohana's
what I
not
took.
bad.
It is like a Rapunzel of sorts. It draws 2 or 3.
Horseman Strike's not bad either.
Yeah, it's true.
A lot of good
Probably
amber.
under.
That's like the if we care about colors, like that's an important thing to note because we're passing multiple cards that are pickable in amber.
All right, I took Willow. That's interesting. Yeah.
Insta take Zeus. I mean, it's like
Yeah.
Zeus or Pete. I don't
Genie.
really care.
I think Genie's
Was it
really
the
good.
boost genie?
Yeah.
B prep? Yeah, I'm taking B prep every time. What can I say?
Yeah. You're kind of locked. It's unfortunate your first 3 picks are unequal, and like you can't play Willow and B prep in the same deck.
Namari is pretty good.
It also helps with the unequal problem. You know, like if you're like, oh, I've already taken all these unequals.
You gonna draft Mulan again? It's just a
No,
4
good.
cost 6/4.
Yeah. Oh no, I took
Nah.
Mulan. Damn,
Yeah.
weak. Oh, I think it's because you can wheel the other one. The green Mulan was in that pack.
All right, we got Amber at ramp that are characters that get got by our board wipe.
Yeah, it's awkward for sure.
But you don't have
This
to.
is why I
play
really
board
don't like
wipe.
taking the Willow, is because you end up in these spots where you're like, I guess this is who I am now. You know?
You could have just taken the Dormouse or the Rolly
true.
and just abandoned Amber.
Well, Rolly is still Amber.
Oh yeah, true.
But when they eat your, I don't know, your 1-drop, and then you Rolly it, it's pretty
Rolly could have been good in that pack actually, because like, no, you're not gonna have a character in the discard. Take the Lilo. Take.
I think the Mulan
Lilo.
actually here is probably, I'm probably underappreciating the Mulan. That Mulan's really good. And I already have Shift Mulan. Like, that Mulan's really good.
Probably is the Mulan. Which
I think the
what
Lucifer
does she
is
do?
just so good. When she quests, you look at the top 4 for a princess. So
R&B, this
yeah.
is using the Polish rules. So you could either draft a 30-card deck that is 4 colors, or you could draft a 40-card deck that's all 6 colors. And Braden really likes to go the 30-card deck.
Yeah,
So
you can
he's
change
aiming
in
for
deck
that.
though. You definitely you can be flexible. You can draft 3 colors and then change to 6 later, or draft 3 and then stick to 4. Or yeah, keeps
Right.
sweet.
I need to build a cube.
You do.
I need more locals who would want to do it, and I
Well,
want to do it with. Like that's.
I do
like,
get to cube online pretty often. That's nice. Like, it's a good, feeling.
Do you use the app that person made to let you more easy? Like someone made an export for Dreamborn to turn it into a Draftmancer cube list. And
No, oh, that's what this is. That's what this is. It's CubeCana is the website that has that.
yeah,
Plus.
like, do you know what I had to do to draft our cube on this website?
I'm sure it was a nightmare.
I had to manually input. I had to like copy the card name, paste it in a line, then copy like the image URL source and paste that. Then I had to put how many copies of each. Like there's like 4 or 5 things I had to do for each card.
I would just draft in tabletop sim before I would do that. I would just export the tabletop sim deck.
It was like this was like I had to draft with randoms who had no setup, right?
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's like
that's fair. That's
this
rough.
Draftmancer site's a fantastic website. I don't know what I
that
would
was a
have
weird
taken on
pick,
that pick.
but I think unequables is like my biggest problem right now. I just have so many unequals, and they're all playable.
So on a 30-card deck, how many uninkables am I running? Like 7, 8?
Well, the unequals are better, right? Like they're usually the better cards, so
Yeah.
you can just like your deck's more consistent. So if you can just consistently curve out, what you really care about is like having like a 2-drop that's unequal, a 3-drop that's unequal, a 4-drop that's unequal. You know what I mean? So if, like,
I
you can
actually
curve
don't
out-
like running 2-drop uninkables because I don't like having a card I have to play
Yeah, I
in
think
the
that's
late
fully
game as a
reasonable.
2-drop.
I think it's fully reasonable. That's why I don't like the Willow and the Huey generally. I really don't like building those decks unless I have some payoff.
But if you are curving, it is better to play the 2-cost uninkable than the inkable 2-cost. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a cool pack.
I think it's Lilo, maybe Jafar, maybe Diablo, but
I think the
probably-
power line with the Zeus Bolt is a pretty hard sell
Yeah.
to take me off of.
Singer 4 is
but-
not bad. Not bad at all.
I take Muses. I mean, Muses is also a very good pick.
I think Powerline's fair. It's kind of a weak pack.
Yeah,
I like
Pull the lever's pretty good.
Yeah, I like pull the lever. But
I think what I'm sitting here thinking about is like if I take this power line, then all of a sudden like my Hueys and Willows are so much worse. It's like really tough, you know.
Do you drop Amber out of this draft? I feel like you're gonna not play Amber.
Yeah, I think I do. So I took the 4-drop because of the Huey and the Willow, I'm sure.
I'm taking Smash or Vanellope.
It's a tough pack. I don't know what I take.
You
Yeah,
kept
doesn't
trying to
include-
cut the Amber cards and kept hitting the steel
Yeah.
one. But there's like multiple steel cards. Vanellope's good. Surfer Mini's not bad. Smash it is.
Yeah. Yeah, 3-drop to far is really good.
Yeah.
The Calhoun's really hard to say no to.
And here's all your Amber cards.
Yeah.
That's what you took?
Yeah, I think that card's like kind of good in the world where I'm playing 40 cards.
But you have aerial targets, right? I guess only 2. I like Nani. What'd you take?
Genie 3, the evasive.
Yeah. Once again, Max Goof not being able to get anything.
Yeah, that's a pretty common thing. Max Goof's actually like a kind of, not weak, but it's just a very like niche card.
Yeah, he
But-
gets better the more and more new stuff comes out.
I don't have a Cood in the cube yet because I just don't own 5 Acoods, and I'm playing Infinity and Paper all the time. But once I have a 5th Acood, that'll also make Max Goof a lot better because you can pretty consistently like chain Max Goofs together.
I'm surprised you don't try cards out on the digital cube before adding to the paper cube just to see if it's worth acquiring the card for your paper cube.
I don't know. It's more fun to just hoard cards, I guess.
It's got to be Lilo, right?
It's pull.
Oh,
Both are really good, though.
You're on 40 card though, right? So maybe
It's
it is
like
pull.
I think I'm in the middle of it. I'm like figuring that out right now. Like this, I'm like basically trying to be flexible. Like I have those yellow cards all up front because like there's a world I'm 40, but I really don't want to be.
I'm surprised you don't just move the amber cards to the left.
It breaks the draft sim, if that
What?
makes sense. Like the draft sim will automatically put cards into certain categories, and if you start moving things around, it can break it. So you have to be kind of careful. I'm actually
ever
liking
have
this
that happen.
process where I'm like cutting a lot of cards just because I'm just not sure in what I'm doing. I think you
I
have to
think
take a 1-drop.
I guess Gaston's gonna get cut, right?
Eventually, or like
Yeah,
from the
it just doesn't.
that card's
seem-
really good. That card's really good actually in the like reanimator kind of like delay the game decks.
just because it's big.
He's a 2-drop. That's good because he's a 3/3, and then in the late game he can force your opponent to like make quests that are really bad for them, and that can be a way for you to like kind of take control of the board.
This is pack 2, right?
Yeah, that's the end of pack 2.
Yeah, you're kind of
We-
hurting on playables.
Yeah, but we have the pull the lever combo, which is nice. Like that helped a lot.
A
is
raging
a cool pick.
storm. Having a raging storm and B prep. The question is like that puts you at 40 to do that.
Yeah.
But
Almost always because you just don't have enough good cards in red yellow. Snowfort is messed up. It's a messed up card.
Yeah. I still take swords. I'm just a degenerate. I love that card.
This draft is coming together. If you're like looking at the deck, like we are halfway through the draft, we have about half a deck of 30 cards. It's like a vision is starting to come together of like just playing the good mid-range cards, kind of like last time.
You're like, am I running these amber cards?
Yeah.
The Tinkerbell's kind of lackluster. Yeah, 4 packs.
Yeah, but with the Snowfort, it's better, right?
True.
It gets
True.
better with Snowfort because now the Namari and the Mulan are live, and the 4/4, the 4-drop Goliath, not Goliath. Is it a Goliath? That 4-drop 5/5 is live.
That's a Goliath.
Any of the 4-drop 4/4s are live with Snowfort. So there's like, you know,
Huh. And you have 1-drop Robin Hood, but you don't have the Steel Shift.
Yeah.
Judging. The day, I guess evasive 2/2 is not terrible.
You need,
Outclassed instantly, but
you need goons, for just
You-
for the draft to make
Let's-
sense and have like enough 1-drops for everyone.
you take this Mulan, right?
No, I think because of uninkables again. Like I'm, yeah, I think I'm just taking this evasive because I think the 4-drop evasives are so good because they sing Zeus Bolt and they like sing together for Under the Sea, and they fight well. Like that slightly is really good. Like
Cutting the muses.
There's starting enough
It's-
songs. I do like this draft
Unfortunately.
because you can see me like building the deck over time. Like I'm really like in kind of a tough spot,
It's like you almost want to go into Amber over Emerald, but then you have like the couple of good Emerald
Yeah.
cards that are just like better than Midish. Sisu and Scar. I mean, you're taking Sisu, right?
I don't know what I take.
Like you were talking about how broken Sisu is, but you don't really have the
Yeah.
ramp. But still,
I'm really interested what I take here. Is it Chip? Is it Bobby? I think it's Bobby for curve reasons, but that might be wrong. Scar's really good, but that's a cool pick.
I mean, getting Sisu and a raging, like someone's gonna have a pretty good board wipe
Control
deck if
deck?
they want it.
Yeah. And this snowstorm or whatever, raging storm.
Like I'm not gonna get got by this Jafar.
It's actually a tough one too, because like that 5/5 actually looks really good in this deck. I wonder, is that what I took? Wow, that's actually a reasonable amount of self control, I think, to take the 5-drop there.
I don't know where
Yeah.
you sent that, Cobb.
The what?
She said that they sent a deck to me. I don't see where it was sent.
Oh. So Cobb, Snowfort's really good in constructed, I think, but in limited, it's crazy because it lets you kind of become the aggro player because it's like you have everything as a hidden code, and so your cards all get upgraded, and then them interacting with you gets way more challenging, and their cards kind of have to be above you.
What do we got? How do we get rewarded? We
I
only
think
need
the
2
curve
cards.
is looking pretty good for this deck too. That's like also a nice thing. Just a ton of 3s that are all inkable.
Are we on 40 or 30 right now?
30, I think. Wow, that Lady Tremaine's like kind of a huge deal.
Lady Tremaine,
Or
Bell,
Bell.
and Under the
Bell.
Sea in
Wow.
a pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Bell.
It's unfortunate too, because that pack is like really good. There's a lot of really good stuff there.
Plays with your snake. And there's the Mean Malicious for whoever got the Prince Philip.
Yep. We don't talk about Bruno's really good here though, because again we have the 3-drop max. That's a Singer 5.
You like this, Ursula.
I do.
I would
I
just
really
like
like
to
it.
say that one of the most powerful cards in the cube is in this pack.
Is it Antonio?
Yeah.
Yeah, Antonio's sick. That's like a deck
But it's
I
a
don't
build around.
very often, but when I do, it's usually because like I first pick Antonio, and it's like, okay, I'm the Antonio deck. Like every song is getting drafted. I'm playing 40 cards. Like I'm gonna just ship 7 every game looking for Antonio, and I'm gonna tutor out the best card on every turn. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, so we'll look at that deck after this cube thing. We did the high roller cube draft. It was a $100 entry. First place gets a DLC foil promo Cindy, and I split the finals with Chris. So I kept the foil and gave him like half the entry back. But I had to beat Joseph in round 2, and we played 3 games, and it went like insanely long. And he had this amazing Antonio deck that was just like really cool. My deck was mean. I had Sisu, Be Prepared, Under the Sea, and B Prep, Scar, and my cube, unlike Braden's, and sadly we can't draft it online because the
Yeah, it's
cards
broken.
aren't anywhere online. We have cards from the Ursula deck in there, so I had like the 6 cost deal 2 damage to all of your opposing characters and do something else, and like the 2 cost sail that makes them discard a card instead of you drawing a card, and then I think the sail that like deals a damage or something. My deck was really good, but it was very close, and Antonio just did so much work that I was like, this was the card I wanted to be good, and it is. Like, unfortunately,
he's
in
really good.
Constructed, it's just missing 1 or 2 things, but it probably would be degenerate in Constructed if it was able to be good. It
I
doesn't seem
actually
like a
wonder
mid
if
card.
that's like something that we need to be trying in Infinity is the Antonio deck. The problem is Storm. The decks that want to play Antonio are just also gonna lose to the Storm decks.
I mean, that's why you just got to play. Well, I was gonna say Antonio is best if we could play 3-color Lorcana.
I do want to say I think Flynn Rider here is probably the right pick. I think the Ursula was wrong. Like I have the B preps. Like what am I really that worried about? And like Flynn
True.
Rider with Snowfort's pretty crazy.
Flynn Rider is pretty sauce.
Yeah.
Do you think you should be trying to draft at least 1 item removal each time you draft, or do you not worry about it?
Yeah. It's like, oh wow, that Clarabelle's a crazy hit. Like that changes the deck completely, right?
Really?
Yeah, I mean, because an early Clarabelle, then there's
wow,
Clarabelle. Yeah, that's crazy.
Gives the item removal and that, but you're not even okay. No,
I think do I really wield this? That would be crazy.
I mean, who's gonna take it?
Yeah, I mean that Angela is really good. That card is very, very, very good, especially with Snowfort.
Yeah, Angela. Is it Angela?
Yeah, Angela. All right, and then I have a Dolores.
You're taking the
Or
Dolores over the Panic?
Yeah, it's
I was
interesting.
taking Panic. And probably take Under the Sea, but you're going to take the Mob Song. I mean, that's maybe better.
They're close. They're
you
close.
have some big singers.
Yeah.
I'd hate draft Under the Sea, or Circled Life.
That's exactly what I did.
Exactly I'm not dealing with this.
Like, yeah, no.
You had your chance to take it.
Yeah.
Like that's not a card to wheel. I probably would hate draft Antonio. Well, maybe taking Fred.
Yeah, I think I'm literally like that's exactly the same thing. I'm like, man, can't let anyone have this.
No one gets to have fun if I don't get to have fun.
Ariel's so good. She's so
we have enough songs now.
Yeah.
So maybe Muses gets back. I guess we only have like 4 songs.
Yeah.
Maybe 5. I mean,
I guess one card to talk about, that Light the Fuse is crazy and limited. That's probably a card people have never seen before, but that card is very, very good. It's the 1 cost action. It deals damage equal to the number of auxiliary characters you have, so you can like quest out and then
table the Clarabelle.
Yeah.
And
the Happy too. The Happy is pretty good too. All right, so here's me building the deck. I think I show
Get that
it.
Card Soldier out of this deck, bro.
Actually, I like Card Soldier. I don't know if it stayed, but I do like that card. Oh, looks like I. There's a Lorcana button now. Isn't that cute?
Well, they added that?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm actually curious.
Does this? So Draftmancer has filters and stuff as well. I know this is color sorted, but can you sort it by inkable and uninkable?
I'm not sure. I don't think I've tried. This deck might be good as is. Like, I actually don't know if you want to go below 34.
Well, you have to go up to 40, right?
No, this is red, yellow.
Oh, you're just gonna do the 30 card deck, but do it as 34 cards.
Yeah, because especially when you know, like, there might be certain people at the table who you know are like really likely to play mill, you know. So, all right, is this the burn deck?
It is a reach aggro deck. It appears.
I can't see the whole screen.
Yep.
I gotta
Did we have a third cube draft to go through, or is that it on the cube draft?
Yeah, there's a third one. It's a Winston,
Okay.
which we'll explain what a Winston draft is. But
All right, so I'll just move it up here. Zootopia. Maybe. I mean, this seems pretty basic at what it's doing. Like, you just using the Chromacon
I like
for
Zootopia.
reach.
that card's good, right?
I haven't played with it. It's the one that loots when you move something to it.
Yeah, but it has 4 health, so it actually like lives through all the Captain Hooks and all the other nonsense.
Yeah, but I guess if you're playing turn 2 Calhoun,
Yeah.
it's not terrible. It's kind of
Or like in the late game, like you just like have the Chromacon and you like move stuff there, and you get
drop
to get
a bunch.
Yeah, you get to have some extra looks for like the burn you need. Like sometimes you're like, I need Snake, or what's the other one?
Like this is a type of deck that everyone should play. It's just going to make you better at the game. You kind of just need to know how this type of deck works. It's going to let you play against it. It's going to let you just learn how to do it right. It's going to make your basic Lorcana gameplay better. It's going to teach you how to curve.
I think you should cut the genies for strengths, because I haven't seen strengths.
Oh, I didn't
right?
even realize there was no strength.
Yeah, I would cut the genies for strengths, for sure. I don't think genie is a very good card in this kind of deck.
Strength only has 8 singers, but it's probably still worth.
There's definitely spots where you're gonna hard cast it and play a 1-drop and be like pretty happy about it. But you're never gonna want to play genie in this deck. I don't think. Like you just
I mean, sometimes, but
yeah, like with Chromacon,
with
like
Chromacon,
or like you're just gonna want to draw more cards, right? Like, and it's an inkable. Like there's already 20 inkables in this deck, 20 inkables.
I can't wait till we get something that lets you play it for reduced or free when you discard it. Like, give me Madness, bro.
Yeah. That would be kind of messed up with Doc, so they probably have to wait till Doc rotates.
I mean,
like Lilo's already so messed up.
I think it's fair with Doc. As long as it's not free Madness, right? Like, it's still
I don't know.
a curve.
It's like
thing.
card advantage though, right? It's like a draw 3 instead of a...
But most of the Doc decks are like really low to the ground, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So like they might not they might be able to play 1 card with it. But like it's probably not like Doc discard 3, play these cards for free and draw 2. That would be too good. It probably just depends on what cards they made. I want to see Obstinate Baloth. And then I want to see more discard that's good.
Yeah, I mean, I'd like to see like something like that for sure. Like I think it's probably a song that says when it's discarded because all the hand hates on songs, but what you probably do would be like it's a song that's like a removal spell, and then when they force you to discard it, it gains you 2 lore or something. I don't know. Yeah. Probably
Cobb. I guess it's just probably cut the genies for strengths, and that also puts you down to 12 uninkables, so then you don't get ink screwed as much.
Yeah.
Because you want to be able to just dump your hand, and if you get too many uninkables, you kind of get crushed.
The Diablo should probably be Palace Jailers too. It's probably smart.
I still like running. I think I'd rather have the... So Royal Guard's not as good here because we're not running Show Me More. So it's kind of just like a 3-2 occasionally. I might want the 1-4 over Royal Guard.
Sure.
But I like the Diablo, like, with this kind
That's
of
a good
deck.
point from Josh playing the Boost Genie. That Boost Genie is really good. It quests for 3 pretty often.
The thing is like, if we're running Boost Genie, we want to run Pocahontas, and like I think that just like changes what we're doing too much. Like if we're trying to focus on Chromacon, we don't want very many of these cards that cost too much because we want to dump our hand so our dock is good. We want to dump our hand so we can Chromacon and then play what we draw. If we want to play the 1-4, I'd maybe run it over Royal Guard, but I don't even know if I want the 1-4, honestly. Could be good. There's a few things you could. Obviously, there's some things you can change. I mean, I could see cutting the herons for 4 of the 1/4s actually, because I'm just trying to dump my hand. But it's hard to say. Let me move this again.
3-cost Maleficent's really good. All right, this is a weird draft format. We'll kind of have to explain real quick. So the way this works is you start out with you take 9 packs and you crack them and you put them into a pile, like a single pile, like a deck. And then you take the top 3 cards and you make 3 piles. So now there's a pile of cards. It's like 1,000,000 cards. And then you have 3 1-card piles. And the first player gets to look at a card under the first pile, and they can take it. And if they take it, they take the top card of the big pile and make a new pile. If they don't take it, they get to look at the next card. And when they look at the next card, they put an extra card under the pile they decide not to take from. So as you go through, the piles will get bigger and bigger until someone takes all the cards under the pile. And then if you don't take cards from any of the piles, you just get 1 random card from the big pile. So it's kind of hard to explain, but you'll see it as we go through. Basically, it's a way for us to draft with 2 people. So I took the first card I saw, and now there's a new card in that first pile. I skipped it. Now there's a card in that pile. Or actually, this is my opponent. My opponent is skipping. So now I see Zeus Bolt Library.
I'm taking that.
Easy.
I'm taking that.
Yeah. I skip that. I skip that. And I do this. Cool.
Take that, yeah. And you don't have to play with all the cards, I assume, either.
Nope. So, and you can do this under any deck building rules. You can Polish draft it, or you can do normal. The problem with the Polish draft is sometimes you like build in you don't have enough cards to build a legal deck. Like you might draft 35 cards, and you just literally don't have enough cards to play. So
do you just lose?
Yeah. So, generally, it's just better to do just normal deck building, no color restrictions. This is a maybe. That card's really good. And what did we get? We got the Steel Champion Pluto, which is a pretty good card.
Pass the Lilo. But you know that middle pack's trash, and Prince John could be good.
Yeah.
Especially since they're making cards like Angel and stuff like that, it makes a few more things.
Yeah. It's also like awarded 3-cost singer. Like you can't be too upset.
Cobb, the genie we were gonna play Strength of Raging Fire over. Like, it's not a bad pack. This seems way faster to do.
Oh yeah, you can get this done. Like we did all of our games within like probably a half hour. It was really fun. Like we could just do this right now, honestly. We wouldn't be able to play the games, but we could at least enjoy a draft. We could just talk about which of our decks are better.
Seeing that Smee triggers me.
Yeah?
I lost my playset of foil Smees. I don't know where they are.
Oh no. That's not good.
It's probably just in the wrong color or something like that in my sorting. But luckily, it's not the $8 a piece it was when I first bought it. So I can replace it for the price of what one of them cost me initially.
That's true. That what's her name? Nakoma, she's really good. She's a 4-cost 4/6. She's just huge. She's really good with like Bell or anything like that. And I drafted a big Cindy earlier, so that little Cindy actually is kind of a big deal. Even though I have no songs except for Friends.
Sorry, quickly buying foil Smees.
That's funny.
They're so cheap.
I'm just like drafting every unequal 2-drop possible, which like kind of sucks, but the cards that are coming with them are pretty good, so I can't be too upset.
I mean, you have curve.
Yeah, I think that last pack, it was like a Max Goof was in there. I think you would have taken that.
Well, we'll see if that person takes it or if we're going to look at it.
It's a pretty good pack. Wow. It's interesting.
Yeah, it's an okay pack, but not great.
Whoa, Tramp. The card's so good.
If only you had the Cusco whale to go with it.
Yeah, okay, we can add Cusco Whale to the cube. You'll just have to sign it and give it to me, and then I'll add it to the cube.
Dude,
Those are the
I'll
rules.
sign a foil one and give it to you. I'll bring it to
Yeah,
you.
do that. Well, it'll be in the cube then.
Should I buy 11 foil Smees for $15?
11 foil spins for $15. Yes.
That's with shipping, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. It's a good buy.
I just went through all the people that were selling 2 at like 70 cents a piece.
I just picked up a Pluto. It's pretty good. Not Pluto, the dad. What's the dad's name? The Pongo.
Goofy?
Pongo. Yeah. I bet you like that card, right?
I love that card. You know it.
Yeah.
I love that card.
Yeah, that card rocks.
All right, now I will have Smees for days.
Yeah, this deck is definitely coming together.
I don't think I'm gonna make the DCI CCQ. That's the tech. Is that the which CCQ is that? Like DCI, District of Columbia International? No, that's obviously not it.
I can look at all the DLCs that are coming up, maybe, and or CCQs.
I'm not traveling to a CCQ since I'm qualified unless they're paying me to cast. Oh, the one down in Texas, or did they announce other ones before we started watching? They might have actually announced a couple that we missed.
Oh, that's a fair point.
Should we listen to Nothing is Permanent, Dark Wave Post Punk?
No. Do you want to draft real quick?
I want to go use the bathroom real quick.
Sure.
So I'm going to let you
Set
talk it up.
Sure.
Is there anything I can show on the screen you can talk about?
I don't know. Put up a infinity deck list of any kind.
Okay, I can do that. Oh, let me fix the screen now too.
Maybe I'll send one to you.
Yeah, send me a list you want to talk about.
All right, I'll show off the green steel deck I'm working on right now. It's kind of
Ooh.
weird for infinity, and explain why I'm on all the weird cards I am. Because I've been playing a ton of infinity. My win rate in infinity is not that good. Like if you go look at the stats, I think I have like a 55% win rate, but I have the most amount of games I think of anyone on the platform that I play on. So I've been grinding. All right. Can you do the okay, yeah, that'll work.
It won't work. Dang.
Can you do the export view? Like go to export it
Yeah.
and then export image. All right. And then zoom in on that. Or just or show it. You're so smart. You're so smarter than I am. All right,
I'll
cool.
be right back.
Have fun. All right, so this is the green steel deck I'm working on. So I'll go like top left for weirdness, and if anyone has any questions, I can answer them. I can see chat. What do you need advice for, Quebec? So first things first, the Merfolk. There are just some decks in the format right now where you like kind of have to race them. Like if like the dogs decks or even like green blue, if you don't have like a way to just gain a lot of lore very quickly, you just kind of lose. And I actually won a game against dogs last night where I went like 1-drop Diablo, turn 2 shift Diablo, play 2 merfolk, and I got to like 10 lore with the merfolk. Um uh what? I got to race them with the merfolk, got to like 10 lore pretty quickly, and that was like enough for me to close out the game before they could like top deck, something big enough that I couldn't kill it that could quest for a lot, like a Webby as a ward. All right, the docks. So I feel like people were off dock in Greensteel for a while, and I think that was a pretty smart choice in general, especially with like a lot of the stuff going on in the format, like so much Hirams and other things that draw lots of cards. But now I feel because of Angel and Storm and Akud and Wheel, there's just a lot of like weird stuff going on. Like there's even like some discard decks. So I am liking the docks. I think the docks are a good ad, and they're really good with muses. So it's a good card. Max Goof kind of obviously good. Less copies than maybe you'd think, but the deck has kind of become less of a combo deck with time because it just doesn't have to be. Angel's really good. It's good in the mirror until your opponent plays a PJ, and then it's like pretty bad. So you kind of ink it at that point. But it does kill Diablo. It does kill like Willow, kills Lady, the little lady that's in the 0/3. It kills Cindy. Kind of like post wheel, it can just kind of be an important card. It's kind of sticky in the mid-rangey games. It's kind of bad with Diablo because it like never has ward, but it's also kind of good with Diablo because you just always have cards in hand to discard. Pete is really good now, the big Pete, because it kills things. Yeah. And then there's Has Set My Heart. If you know what that card does, shout out to you. But it is just banish an item. And the cool thing about it is that you can get it back with Max Goof. And that's like kind of the special sauce, I guess. The numbers on all the cards I mentioned. But Has Set My Heart is good because of Snowfort, which is a card we're pretty bad into, and it's good against the items decks, especially if we can play it multiple times. And yeah, that's kind of the Green Steel deck right now. That's what I'm working with. I don't think Green Steel is like the best deck in the format right now, but probably is the deck that has the least polarized matchups, which is probably a good thing. It's like a good spot to be in, to kind of be just mid into everything. Yeah. So that was me yapping.
It's kind of bad in Sisu decks, I feel, if you don't have enough discard. Like,
Yeah, but I actually think the Sisu decks, due to like some of the things going on, are becoming more like sharky.
and that's
Or, like,
easier to deal with.
Yeah.
Like I
Like
played
Shark
against
is really good into dogs.
I played
Like,
against Izzy B, and he was playing like 4 baby Sisu, 4 brawl, 4 B prep, and then like ramps and like workshops.
yeah, you're not gonna beat that for sure.
I lost a lot of games in a row, and it's just like, man. But if we had more discard, that becomes much more doable because they don't have the Flaversham to undo the discard, right? But like, we're only running Sudden Chill and Ursula, right? We can't finish off the discard, so it's like maybe there's a world.
Merfolk. The Merfolk help a little bit, but yeah.
I mean, they're just Sisuing that, right? They're just baby Sisuing it.
Yeah, it depends on how it happens, but yeah, it's fair. It's fair. If they're doing that though, that means they're not baby CCing a Diablo. And if they're baby CCing the Diablo, then they have to attack the Merfolk and can maybe matter. I don't know.
No
You could add
beast.
chips. Yeah, no beasts. It's probably like the most controversial thing here.
Figure out what
the docks are your beasts. Oh no.
So, do you have this built in paper? You want to play a game?
I could play. Yeah, I could do that. I don't right now have it exactly as is, but I can just play the deck in paper. Just give me one sec.
What are you nervous about, Cobb? Don't get nervous about playing set champs. Just play the deck. Goldfish that tempo amethyst steel deck. Just goldfish it a bunch of times. You just play through it over and over just to get your lines. So you like, how fast can you get down to it? There's not magical advice, unfortunately, to just like fix things.
All right, I have a deck here. Let me see what I have in this. Playing webcam games.
Yeah, let's go back into the Discord.
What are you playing? Give me some context.
Well, I actually do only have 2 decks built. So do you want to play the Mirror or do you want to play against Amber Steel?
Let's do Ember Steel. And if I'm playing against Ember Steel, this is like probably fine. I still have the Beasts in here. I think I only have 2 big Peats, so that kind of hurts the matchup a bit, but that's probably fine. I just like rearranged my entire desk a couple days ago, and I actually don't know if my like webcam gaming setup is like reasonable. So just give me 1 second to mess around with that. So I'm gonna be back in a moment. I'm still like here audibly, but I'm just not here, my camera.
Someone just told me the Mario movie wasn't good. What? I figured it would be.
I heard it wasn't good as well.
All right, let me fix this OBS. This OBS action.
All right, that's like probably close enough. All right. Am I still sharing my camera in the app we're talking through?
Yeah, you're sharing it through video. So,
How's it look?
do you only have 1 camera?
I have 2. I can set up a second cam.
Okay, I was gonna say if you have 2 cameras, we can do face cam and video and talk through video. If you don't want to do that, then we can.
Can I do 2 cams through this system? Can I add another camera?
Yeah, but we need.
Should I just do it in OBS?
We got to do it in Discord.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't know why I moved this over because to use the ICL thing here, as you can tell from the background. Here, I'll So I need your cams swapped. I need your face cam and video and your gameplay in Discord. All right. Did it really swap them there? Because when he joins, it's gonna push it. Okay, that makes sense. Me browser. Yep. Crappy crop. Joshua Paltry, yeah. Nice guy. Oh, nice. Joshua gave at Continentals, he gave one of these playmats to all the DLC winners. It was really neat. Very nice of him. And then I have I was trying to get every SLTC person to sign it, but it's grown so big. Unfortunately, like, you can't even really see it, but there's like an artist sketch here too, but it's like faded really hard. Like, I need to stop playing with it and frame it and put it on the wall realistically, but none of the other playmats are nice as it, so. I'll just keep track of the lore. Oh, wrong one. I think everything's good. Apparently, here, I'll give you your own team. I'll give you your proper team. I guess do you want to be lazy boys or lounger? I'll play for the lazy boys then. No, I was changing it. Odd or even. You got it. Pile shuffle. I'm really quick at it though. Don't even. Lore guide! Just buy regular foil ones. It's okay. Do you see how much that your foiled Diablos went up? Your enchanted Diablos? I think they're at 80 now. I think they're at 80 plus. Yep. I felt bad because I almost bought them when they were 60. Let's see. There's 2 for sale at 80 with 5 shipping. And the next cheapest one is 96, is 100. So it's now they can.
Cool. You guys can hear me? Thank you, chat.
I had to add a new camera source and I forgot.
I was being so funny and charming during those.
That was true.
Last couple of minutes, more than I've been all stream too.
And had all the advice for Cobb. Like literally, it was like the best advice in the world.
Yeah, my advice for Cobb is just know that this is where you're supposed to be. You know what I mean? Like unironically, I don't mean it in a silly way. Like you're a dork who likes Disney trading card games. You're at the Disney Lorcana trading card game tournament with the other dorks.
Like if you don't
that's
win,
where you're supposed to be.
Just keep playing and have fun, right? Just don't tilt. That's the goal. Don't tilt off. I will mull 7.
Cool. I kept 4. It's impact 3, and then I hit Diablo Shift off the 3, which felt really good.
Be nice.
It was.
I didn't have Nakud. I didn't have a Cindy, and I didn't have an Angel.
Yeah. How often is it though that you keep 4 cards and then hit Diablo Shift? You know what I mean? Like usually people are mulling 7 and hitting.
That's crazy
you know what I mean?
that you kept so many. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it was a good Ursula hand, but now it's a good Diablo hand. So.
All right, let's duel.
All right, Ink Ursula, play Diablo. I gotta look at your hand. What are you doing? Hell yeah. All right. Cool. Yep.
You're up.
God, it's gross. Draw.
Nice thing about webcams, I can like look at your face, see that you're not looking at the camera, and then I can flash my last card to the to the audience.
I'll ink an Ursula, play an Ursula. I'll take the strain. I'll discard a strength, shift to Diablo, quest for one. Do you have the link for the tracker?
Yeah, I'll get it. Yeah. Yep.
Thanks. Hell yeah. Cool. Let me try to like make this look nice for me.
There should be a button to swap to tracker towards the top
Yeah.
right.
So I quested for one, went to one. My ETBs are lucky dimes.
You're the left one.
Let me-
ETB.
All right, so go to one and try to find your stream again. All right, I'll pass turn and I'll draw when you draw.
Well, I wouldn't be a DLC winner if I wasn't just dang lucky at this game.
Hell yeah. Can't be too mad. All right.
Here you go.
Draw. Ink Pete. Actually, no, we're gonna Ink Big Pete. Ink Big Pete. Play PJ.
Oh, PJ.
Go ahead.
That's not bad. Choices. Like, because I'm either inking or playing this. The problem is I know you have a Pete, so it's like I need to do the ancient... Like, I need to play all three of these cards, and I can't.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll hit one. What I need to hit here is a removal for your 2-drop, which is kind of funny.
The card's pretty good. That's so messed up.
Go.
All right, draw. I'll play. I'll play Pete, and I'll pass.
How many of those Pete's do you got, bro?
Not enough.
Go.
Ready, draw.
Or I quested for 2. No, you still have Ursula. So I'll quest for 1.
Ink Muses, play Muses, sing Storm.
You can't sing.
Oh, you peated. You peated. I'm sorry.
I still think you need to get the muses out before I whole new.
No,
world,
it's
but-
right to do this. Yeah, I'll just pass. Yeah, one card.
I'll sing whole new world.
Cool. You discard one card. Right.
Yep. I discarded a whole
I'll
new
draw
world.
8. Draw 8.
There we go, baby. We hit the Pete. We really needed that Pete.
Yeah. Now the game's really scary.
Well, we're definitely taking out your Pete.
Here's who's bolting the Pete.
Zeusing the Petesy boy. The Peteser. Good old Peter.
All right, 8 cards in hand.
Yeah, I know. Really did not want that card I drew for turn to be a second whole new world. Like,
Yeah.
almost any other card in my deck would have been not like swords. Sure, I'll sing swords instead. Take out the Prince John, put 2 on, like.
Yeah.
No. I'm like just gonna run out of cards.
I can hope.
Hope and dream. gonna storm my Ursula.
Sure.
It's crazy. I feel like I just have to go wide. Link, Angel, play Cindy, quest for 1, 2.
Sure.
And I'll pass. Pete locked.
Draw. Ink, morph, play Pete, play morph.
No!
Go ahead.
I don't have any more Pete's in my hand.
For now. For now.
Rapunzel! No, another card I can't play.
Good, good. That's all I want to hear.
Go.
Oh, wow.
4 cards.
Draw. Interesting.
It's all about them Pete's.
I can Bruno the Pete back to my hand this turn and play it again if I get really lucky. Or don't get unlucky, I guess. And it's like, how good is that even?
I mean, you have to like play it for 5.
No, I shift onto the morph and then sing and then
Like,
that can't be good.
Okay, so beast. So you open your beast up to get pinged for 1 damage and never draw cards.
I know. It's just how good is you not drawing 7 cards next turn? Okay. Huh. Okay. We can do that. And do that. All right, we'll try that. I'm gonna play a Prince John. Gonna ink an Ursula. I'm gonna shift a Pete. Sing Bruno on the Troubadour. Let you figure that out.
1 through 5, pick a number.
4.
You son of a gun! I concede.
No, you
win.
can't concede. You gotta let
You
me
win
fucking
on
play
the
this out.
spot. You win on the spot.
No, you gotta let me play this out. You can't take that from me.
I'll
draw 2
cards.
cards.
Because you're making me keep playing, I'm gonna draw swords now. But what are you
Yeah,
bouncing?
exactly. So chill.
What are you bouncing with
Oh yeah, thank you. I'll bounce the Angel. Storm the Cindy. Bounce the Ursula. Draw a card. And I
had this game until I drew that second whole new world.
The cards I drew off of this probably closed it out unironically. I drew Strengthened Storm, so now it's like I get to kind of play with my food for a bit. I'll storm one of the Pete's, draw a card. Then I'll I'll bounce the Aerial to your hand. And then I'll this is like fresh. I'll strength the one with no damage on it. And I will pretend I quested
first.
Yeah, and bounce. Go to 2. And I'll pass.
All right, now I'll concede.
All right, cool.
I had a Prince Naveen, Zeus in hand, and then so I had swords, Zeus, Prince Naveen in hand.
Yeah.
And you drew the third Pete.
Yeah.
Or second Pete.
Yeah. No cause, which is good because the Pete gets through the Pete, but the Caw doesn't.
Almost was able to win that on the draw.
Yeah, I mean, you got like kind of lucky, and then you got super unlucky right after. You know.
I wouldn't even say lucky as in you didn't do anything.
No, you drew the strength after I Ursula you.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Right.
Yeah. I got very lucky there, and then was like an okay turn or two. Like
Yeah, it like kind of breaks even if it's a storm, right? Because I draw off the storm, and then the draw off the,
yeah.
wheel is like canceled out. You know, obviously you'd prefer just like ink before you do that. Like ink the card you drew that turn.
Or any card that's playable.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like inking before I wheel more than playing a card before I wheel. Unless it's like a
It
Pete.
depends on what the card is. Like I might not have had to whole new world. You only had one card in hand.
Yeah, that's true. Right. And you're gonna go first?
Yeah.
I just don't know if this is good enough on the draw.
Almost one.
That's terrifying. All right, I'm gonna shift 7.
I'm old and a coot away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I already have one.
You don't want the second one? I think the second one's really good.
I want ink. I just assume you're gonna Ursula it.
That's fair. No, you're right. I just think on the play, like 2 Akuds is usually pretty good.
I mean, I drew a card that the second Akud would have won. Yeah, I
Wanted.
would have won the game on the spot.
Yeah.
Here we go.
The big Cindy.
Close.
Ink, big Ursula, go.
Oh, and you don't have the Diablo.
I shift 7, dude. You can't always have it.
Yeah, ink Ariel. Well, no. We'll Akud first, like a smart person.
Yeah.
Ink the Troubadour. Play an Ariel and pass.
Draw. Ink a Max Goof. Played Ursula. Yeah, go. That's a messed up hand you got there, friend.
Yeah, it's not bad. Boost! I'll deal 2 to your thing, I think. And draw 2.
Draw 2 cards.
Second Akud would be fire right here.
I'm telling you, I've played a lot of Infinity. I not like I'm an authority over you, but like I do.
I was just afraid
I've
of
lost a
Ink.
lot of games to the second Akud. Like it's
So, like, I wouldn't have had this. So, like, it would
Yeah.
have been Akud and Rapunzel.
which is still really good because you storm your Ariel.
Still good.
and-
I'm just
yeah.
afraid. I was just kind of afraid of not having ink, but I've drawn
Yeah,
ink.
that's fair.
It's hard to say. It is insane. It's just because I could have then played this and taken out your character, but
Yeah, I mean, it's absurd.
go.
Quest for 2, yeah. This is just really hard for any reasonable person to keep up with. Ink Beast, play P, go.
Quest for 2 and pass.
Alrighty, draw. Um, hmm. PJ Sing Sun Chill. Alright, I'll draw a card.
What could be in my hand?
I don't know.
Maybe another Rapunzel.
Yeah. It's kind of what I'm like working with here.
Maybe it's a boat.
Be a whole new world.
It could be.
I think I like lose if it's a Rapunzel, and I might not lose if it's a whole new world. Probably lose if it's a whole new world, though. I was thinking it was a whole new world until you said that. Until you said it was a Rapunzel. I was gonna make a play that just like walked right into it.
Oh, the Rapunzel.
Yeah, like the second Rapunzel was in your hand. Now I'm like thinking like,
It's like if you think you lose to Rapunzel and I discard Rapunzel, what could the last card be? Rapunzel, Whole New World, or
yeah,
what?
but I think it's possible I just also lose if I don't like chip one of these Cindy's off the table. Like, think about how much better the wheel is. Yeah, I'm gonna strength one of the Cindy's. Go ahead.
Whole New World.
Yeah. How many did you discard?
None.
Cool. Oh, did I not ink last turn? That can't be right. One of these strengths has to. Oh, this Ursula has to go into my inkwell. Sorry.
Yep.
Oh, that was just me. Till
Yep.
like.
Understandable. Understandable.
Like literally making the play if it's a whole new world and not, and then not inking is insane. It's like not a rational thought. Am I getting tagged in? So making fun of me.
I'm definitely gonna shoot that Pete.
Just give me 1 sec. I'm dealing with something. Mod view. I have someone in a Discord I run that just posted adult material on every single channel.
A bot or something like that?
Yeah. Delete message history past 24 hours. Please be fixed. Please, for the love of God, be fixed. It's fixed. All right, I'm good. Sorry about that.
So we shot your Pete using the.
Cool. Sorry. All right, cool. Yeah.
Choices. All right. Alakud. Didn't draw the Pete.
Draw the big Cindy.
No, I may or may not still have Big Cindy. I don't remember if I have the one of in there or not. Play Prince Naveen for 2. I'll storm your 1/3.
Sure.
I'll pass the turn.
Draw. Oh, Ursula, you.
Storm, Whole New World, Naveen, Angel, Ursula.
Is one of them a big angel? Just to be clear.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll take the whole new world and I'll draw a card.
Yeah.
I'll ink a little Diablo, play a little Diablo, look at your hand again, and then I'm gonna caw. Can't play actions next turn. And I'll pass.
Pete off the top.
Cool.
Ink Angel, play Ursula. Quest for 4. Pass the turn.
All right, ready. Draw. Ink a beast. Play a muses.
Does the comment make you sound crazy about having your room painted? Maybe. I don't know when it's the right time to strategic to draw cards or place cards before. Yeah, that's like.
That's the whole game.
Yeah.
That's the hard part.
Yeah, that's just going to
No
take
one ever
playing
knows.
the game more. unfortunately.
Sky, I have this card in my deck, which is basically the same card, but different.
And
Yeah,
I got 3 cards to return.
Yeah, for sure. I'll pass.
Pass. Oh, we played Muses.
Yeah,
All right, so we need to hit a whole new world again.
you do. You do need to do that.
That's a card.
Oh no, that's not what I wanted to hear.
And we'll start off by shooting the Diablo.
Sure.
I'll draw a card. I'll shoot the Ursula. Play Pete.
Oh no, that's really bad for me.
That's why I was like, that's a card. I'll Ink Angel, play Troubadour. I'll quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go to 14.
Yeah, that's game. 2 Pete's couldn't beat that.
Both games won by Pete's. It's a theme that you will probably continue to see.
Yeah, for sure.
I also had a very good opening.
Yeah, I mean, I think I did too, to be honest. Like,
For not having Diablo, yeah.
Yeah, like I played characters that didn't die for the first 3 turns of the game, and they all did that impact on like what your deck did. I think if the Pete doesn't come down on that last turn, I think I can turn it around. I had a really great hand.
Muses
I had like
and removal, yeah.
I had Muses, I had Max Goof, so I could pick up the Cause and start like cawing every other turn or so, and then picking up the Ursula, replaying it. And I also had we were talking about Bruno, so I could bounce the Aerial to your
Why are
hand.
you calling Return the Ancient Ways Caw?
Keep the Ancient Ways. That's what it is. Keep.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, I get to go first.
That makes sense. I don't.
Will I
I'm
win
like,
the match?
That's not a C. You say Caw, and I'm like, he's discarding a Squadron Hawk? Like, what's going on?
No, not that kind of caw. KAW. All right. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff again. Keep 1 ship 6. Interesting. Oh, this is 6?
5.
Okay, yeah. Cute.
Friar Tuck. That's a card I haven't played in a hot minute.
I love Friar Tuck. I love that card so much. I always try to put that card back in Green Steel, and Brian always
Talks.
yell at me.
We just need to put the Hercules sword in his deck, so he's playing Cawblade.
Yeah. All right. It's pretty awkward. Yeah. Ink Diablo, play Diablo, get a peek.
My hand is awkward.
Your hand is great.
If I had a Cood,
I'll pass, and I don't draw. I don't Did not shift to Diablo.
and I can't even ink the strength because I need to have 2 answers to your Diablo. Here you go. Let's hope you don't have Cove, I guess.
Ink Sunchill, play Cove, move Cove, quest for 1.
I just said you weren't supposed to have that card, but
I
at
did.
least you didn't have
Yeah, exactly.
the other part.
Yeah.
I'll storm
Sure.
your Diablo. Here we go.
Ready, draw. Think a sudden chill. I'll kill your angel, and I'll pass. You done?
Yep.
Cool. Draw. Ink of Strength. Play a Pete. Move the Pete. Go. Draw.
Should I quest into your 4/4 Pete?
I wish. I'll Zeus Bolt the aerial. And I'll Ink of Strength, and then I'll just quest for 1, go to 2. Go.
Take out Pete.
Sure.
Put 1 on the cove.
Sure. Ready.
You're good.
Draw. Ink Diablo, play Beast, move Beast, go.
Cards.
1. 6 ink.
I'll take out Cove.
Sure.
I'll discard Whole New World to deal 2 to Beasts. Or no, I don't need to do that. I thought I needed more. I'll discard Cindy to do that, and then I'll strength it.
Sure.
Here we go.
Draw. I'll Bruno the Angel. Evens, it's Angel. Alright, it's Whole New World. Go ahead. That's annoying.
Quest, go.
Draw. Zeus Bolt the aerial, and I'll pass. The annoying was him hitting the aerial and then almost assuredly getting the Whole New World. Sure.
Yep.
Draw. That's nice. Muses, go. It's a fun game.
Quest for 1. Pass.
Ready, draw. Diablo, Ursula, go.
Take out your Diablo and Ursula.
Yeah.
Quest for... You have no cards, so I could
None.
be a little more degenerate now if I wanted. I get punished so hard if I quest with a Cindy and you get a challenge. Maybe not, because then I could hit it again, and then that puts Sword as an action.
Sun Chill would be insane because then I get to go attack, Sun Chill, play Muses. That's like,
Yeah. Well, I'm meaning if I quest with Angel,
oh sure.
or if I quest with all of these, it's like there's... I don't want to quest with Angel because you could draw a discard. It's like part of me almost wants to discard this to shoot it, but I don't want to do that.
To shoot your
But-
angel.
But maybe. Well, because it would have resist too, so it would do nothing.
Yeah,
Just
yeah, I
give
get it.
resist and let me quest, but it's only one. I'll pass. Go to 6.
Draw. PJ, go.
Pretty good. I'll quest for 2. Troubadour go.
PJ.
I dare you.
Go. You wait one more turn, I think. How many songs have I drawn in this game? 3? Maybe 4? If I inked one? Probably inked one.
Quest for 3 up to 11. I'm gonna pass the turn. Ugh, Ursula 2, you frickin' monster.
Is that what I'm taking? I really don't
forget.
know.
I mean, you can't bounce yet.
I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna take the whole new world. I think that's the right play. Draw 2. It's like really annoying. Probably a whole new world. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 11.
Yep.
Ursula.
Ursula.
I'm hitting a song there was pretty brutal. I needed to do that to win this game. What do you go up to? You go to a pretty scary number soon.
16.
I'll pass.
Pete!
All right, good game. I inked a ton of songs. I forgot I inked 4 songs. I probably play that game differently if I remember that.
That was a weird game.
Yeah, it's a weird game. There were songs coming, but not soon. Like the turn after next. I don't know. I think if I hit like anything there, I'm in a good spot. But then I just didn't. I want salty runbacks. Give me my salty runbacks.
Yep,
You might
yep,
delete.
yep.
What time do you have to go?
Yeah, half
Oh.
an hour.
Okay, yeah. I think the time difference was the thing for me. Hmm. Yeah.
Oh, shoot. That's good you said that. I left my cell phone in the bathroom, so I wouldn't have heard my alarm.
That's funny. Hmm. Maybe I should have played that game differently.
I mean, we always think that when we lose, right? It's like, well, there were so many different choices.
But like, I don't know. There were so many songs in my inkwell. I just like totally spaced on that. All right, am I going first or second? That's a key question
roll.
here. Sure.
Odd or even?
Even.
6.
All right. I'll go first.
I think it's really on the Pete's. We both have plays to like run away with it, and if we can like get our Pete in play to stop it, like he did an excellent job that game of like Peting and then drawing the Zeus to get the aerial. So like I cooed an aerial out and I didn't get to draw a single card off of it.
I had all of that. That was like why turn 3 I was sitting there tanking for so long, is I really wanted to develop a singer, but I was like, honestly, like I'm hard casting the Zeus next turn if I don't like if I just wait a turn and I ink that sudden chill, then I get to like put the Pete on the thing immediately, and then like I can just hard cast the following turn, and then I don't have to ink as many cards in my hand. But it was all tough. I don't know. But yeah, I took off turn 3, which obviously you don't want to do in green steel. It's like the best turn in the deck. Just
Yeah,
turn
it's
3.
like you want that Prince
Yeah.
right there. Ursula 3.
Alrighty. I'm ready. I sent 3 back. You can build green steel so it's like super favored. I think my instincts like a week ago were that it wasn't, but I think you can definitely make this a better matchup. Like I was on Webby instead of Diablo for a bit. That helped a lot.
Instead
It
of
helped
Diablo.
a lot. Yeah. It having that density of like warded singers was a huge deal. And the pump actually mattered too. Like the 1 drop, like just help make it so I could actually eat the aerial. But it doesn't feel that. It's like this version I have in my hands is the version from like before the Hiram ban. And like I definitely would want to go up on big Pete's and down on Beasts. I think Beast is really bad in this matchup. It feels like nowadays. It used to be so good. Yeah, I don't know. Ink Beast, play Diablo. All right. No, I ran only Webby because it makes your mulligans really challenging. I tried for a bit doing that, and it hurt everything. My turn.
Yeah.
That's cute. Ink. We don't talk about Bruno. Play Ursula. 2. All right. Do you have any singers at all? Okay, so you have
Troubadour.
Troubadour. It's kind of all the same, I guess. Oh, you know what? I'll take the Akud. Take the Akud. Discard Zeus Bolt, shift Diablo. Quest for 2, or quest for 1, sorry.
Go,
I'll
draw
pass
your
him.
card. Go.
Ready. Draw. Ink. We're going to talk about Bruno. Pete. Quest for 2. Draw card.
Go.
Ready. Draw card. You Pete'd, right? Yeah. There's like some hidden information here that could be a problem. Nah, I'm just gonna play another Diablo quest for quest for 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'll ink Sudden Chill. Pass draw.
Take out a Diablo. Trade
Sure.
Pete's.
Sure.
I think trading Pete's right. Maybe I just take down your Ursula. No, I want to hit this. I don't want you singing twice. Quest for 1. Here you go.
Sure. Ready. Draw. I'll play a Pete. I'll quest for 1. There's 7. Go ahead. Draw and you draw. Mhm.
Here you go.
All right, ready. Draw. Um, PJ,
That's not a Pete.
Inca Diablo, Strength the Aerial. That is
Over
because
Prince John. Just afraid of that shift, I guess.
yeah, the shift, seeing whole new world pay 2 would be, I think,
Well, I can't do that.
may,
You know, I
yeah,
can't do
probably
that.
not that, but
Well, you
but
know, I
you
have
have 2
this.
cards
I
in hand?
literally
Yeah,
can't
yeah,
do
yeah.
that.
I mean, still sure. So shift, sing, kill, Pete, pay
would be pretty
2,
good.
kill Diablo. Would be pretty good. So, um, interesting stuff. I'm gonna sing Storm on the Troubadour. And pass. Draw and you draw.
Take out Diablo and pass.
Here. Draw.
Hold on. Let me redo my turn.
Yeah, sure.
I didn't think I had a Singer 5. I
You
drew
do,
a whole new
yeah.
world.
Sure.
Ariel.
Let me put what card did I have I inked yet? Let me
I don't think so.
I drew this. All right,
So
yeah, you're good.
we're gonna sing the removal on the Diablo, and then we'll
Sure.
sing a whole new world.
I discard Pete, Strength, Prince John.
Much better turn. Pete.
Mm-hmm.
Strength your Pete.
Sure.
Your turn. That was so much better. I was just like, oh, I'm in a bad spot. I don't have anything I
Draw.
want. And I'm like, wait a second. Wait a second. I still have the Naveen.
Oh, Ursula.
Yeah, you hit my Akud, my lone Akud. 2 Rapunzels.
Draw.
An Angel and a Cindy.
Ink a Diablo. Yeah. Play Muses. Go ahead.
Storm the Troubadour.
Sure.
Oh, I draw 3. Oh, I draw this first. Does that change my mind? No. Sing Swords?
Sure.
Yeah, that's spicy stuff getting you. I should have done this.
Did you play Pete too? Oh no, that was last turn. Cool. Yeah.
I should have done this, I think. First. Grab his swords. I can't play it right now, but
Oh, okay. That's what you're taking?
yeah.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention, I guess.
But that's why I should have played the aerial first, so you wouldn't have known about the second
Sure.
swords. Well,
I don't think
quest
it-
for 1 and pass.
I don't think it mattered to like any of my decision making. It helps.
Yeah, it's still not good.
Sing
to get
Caw.
done.
Bounce Ursula, pay 2 for Ursula. I guess I'll take Grab Your Swords. It's kind of annoying. Pay 2 Sudden Chill. Sure, I'll pay 2 and Ursula you again.
Yeah, I discarded this. I'm
Sure,
dumb.
that's fine.
I'll let you
This
bounce this to my hand instead.
No,
I
I
assume.
might still bounce this for a variety of reasons, but I just have to think for a sec. What do you got? 2 lore?
Yeah.
You can't play instants and sorceries next turn.
I can play all the instants and sorceries I want.
Okay.
It's just actions
Okay.
I can't play.
Okay,
friend.
buddy. I'll bounce this to my hand.
I'll counter it.
Wow. Ink.
I'll castigate you.
Play Morph. Hope you don't draw Angel 4 next turn. Go.
Pete.
Sure.
Angel. Quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
Go to 8.
Draw. Shift Pete. Big little Pete. I'll kill a
Vanish.
Rapunzel. Yeah. Do you have 1 card in hand, or do you have no cards in hand?
A Rapunzel. 1
Okay.
card.
I'll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I kind of just have to do that. All right, go. Pete in effect. 2 Pete's in effect, but
Take out your Pete.
sure.
Cards.
3. What are you at, war-wise? You shouldn't be at 8, right?
I am at 8.
Or you are at 8? Okay.
Yeah. I quested for like 6 last turn from 2.
All right. I think I thought you were at 8 and quested for 6 last turn. That was like way closer to dead.
I'll go to 13.
Sure.
Go.
Huh. I'll storm the angel, bounce the Rapunzel. Might be wrong, actually. Do you mind if I take that back? I might kill the aerial and I might ping the aerial and then I think I'm doing that instead. Yes, leave the aerial. Ping the aerial. The Ursula's gonna kill it, and then So then I'm getting there. Don't you worry, bud. I'm working my way downtown. Shift Pete. You're 13, huh?
Cream
Yeah.
cheese, pineapple, pepperoni. We buy.
We don't talk about Bruno the Naveen bouncing the angel to your hand afterwards. I'll let you pick. You just pick a card.
1, 2.
Yo.
I was like, you gave me the Naveen! I could have played it.
Yo.
I'm still losing now. So my wife is gluten-free from celiac, so we go to Costco and get these like 3-pack cheese pizzas that are gluten-free, and we buy these big packs of salami, so I put
the bottom names are right though.
These ones, yeah. I put salami on it, and I put cream cheese under each piece of salami, and then so I cover it, so there's like 6 pieces of salami, cream cheese all over it, and then I don't put pineapple on it. I would, but my wife doesn't like warm pineapple, warm fruit in general. So then I take like a sautéed onion melody I have made, and I put that on half the pizza. My kid won't eat it either. What a garbage draw. But we'll put a damage on the muses and I'll draw a card.
Sure.
Naveen with no action. Go.
Ready. Draw.
Hey, you win this game.
Do I?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's true at all. Wait, if you just like Naveen Pete next turn,
you're taking my stuff out.
Okay.
I'm assuming. Do you not have any songs?
No, I have none.
All right, let's play.
So that Pete on top is like perfect. It's exactly what you need, like literally. I'll play a beast. I'll ink an Ursula. I'll have my Pete take out your Troubadour. Takes no damage. Then I'll quest for 2. And I'll pass turn, and I'll draw a card when you draw a card.
I just assumed I wouldn't have another turn.
I wish that was the case, but I don't have another song. So, yeah, I need you another Pete.
So I do actually win then. Okay. This is why I don't concede in actual events.
That's the storm that would have been nice last turn, you know, with crying, throwing up. Yeah, I don't know. There might have been like a better way to play that game somewhere along the way.
My favorite Chinese food.
Oh, the reason you won that game is because you're on 2 grab your swords, which is insane. Like that's not no reasonable person showing up with 2 grab your swords.
I've been pushing it. I've been telling people they need to run it. There's too many warded things.
I don't think there's that much worded things. I'm way more worried about my perception of the format right now. I'd be playing it's not Smash to Smithereens, Fine and Platinum. I'm like way closer to playing Fine and Platinum.
Like every time I played against the item deck, a Fine and Platinum wouldn't do.
It's not
anything.
for items. It's for the dogs deck that's on Snowfort. That deck is like the best deck, I think. Like
I haven't
that
played
deck
against
is
that.
crazy.
Swords is
really
pretty good there too, even with.
It's
resists.
not. It's not though. It's not.
Oh really?
Snowfort.
Turn 3 swords is not good.
Not into Snowfort.
I mean, I'm playing it before they Snowfort.
They play Daisy Ducks and like all their Webbies. Like no.
Well, I mean, it hits Webby.
It does hit it does, but like it doesn't. I don't know. I think the Snowfort is.
I'm on the draw, right?
Yeah.
I'll keep 7.
Like I think Zeus Bolt is better against that deck than Grab Your Swords.
I mean, I'm
that's a hot
playing
take.
4 Zeus Bolts.
Oh, for sure. I just more of a. This is awful.
It's been good for me in testing against everything except for the red. But even then, like any removal is not good there.
There's like a bit of a cap thing where like the green steel players are incentivized to think that card's terrible, but I think most of the time we're right when we say that card's terrible. You're going first, right?
Yep, I'm playing it in green steel.
Shit, 6.
Or no, I was on the draw. You're going first, if that changes your mulligan.
It does a lot. Sorry.
Because I would not be keeping 7 if I was on the play.
Sorry,
Because
I
my
had
angel is
Diablo-
not a Cindy. But I can
I
be
had
on the play.
Diablo
Do you want to
shift.
switch back and forth, or do you want to play matches?
Yeah, let's switch back and forth. So I'm gonna keep
Okay.
6, and you can go first. And you can change your mulligan if you need to. This hand's really bad. It's way better going first, but it's much more interesting. I think doing this. 6. Ooh. Actually, no. I'm gonna go first. This hand's really cool going first now.
All right.
If that's okay. It's perfectly reasonable for it to not be okay.
I would have lost if I had to keep if I was on the play.
Sure.
I think.
All right,
Assuming you have an Ursula too.
Well, let's say I don't. This hand's just really cool. It has a lot of neat things going on. It might be terrible though.
I mean, Snowfort is okay in green steel, but it doesn't come down fast enough to protect your Diablo.
The problem is the Muses stuff, but it's definitely a thing we've talked about. It's like on the line, I think. Interesting. This hand's really cool. This hand's so fucking cool. All right, I'm gonna ink Pete, play Diablo. Look at your hand.
All right, Akud, Prince Naveen, A Whole New World, Angel, Angel, Ariel, Strength.
Cool. All right, I'll pass.
Yep.
Oh no. My hand just got really bad really fast. Do I... Oh, because I didn't draw an inkable.
Do you not have the shift?
I have the shift, but I have to discard... So if you-
ricotta cheese, that could be good.
All right, I'm going to discard Zeus Bolts, play a Diablo, and then I'm going to sing Ka, and I'll pass. Draw. That's pretty cool.
I don't like that you're just gonna Pete me next turn too.
Well, I would have if I drew Inkables, but that was the plan. Trust me.
Oh, did you ink a
But
Pete?
I had
Oh,
to
no,
ink
you
a P
didn't-
on turn 1. My only ink this turn is
You
a
didn't
P.
even ink.
Yeah, I didn't even ink.
Okay, that
This hand's
slightly
wacky.
changes things.
This hand's really wacky.
Ink Ariel. Pass. I just have to assume you didn't keep an Ursula 2 in your hand.
I just drew one, but Ursula.
I assume you take my inkable, my only inkable, or do you want the
It's
storm?
it's kind of more complicated than that. You don't have an angel anymore, a 4.
No, I had to ink it.
I think it's a Akud.
I mean,
think
that's
it's good.
fair.
It's Akud's better than an inkable. And you can't even play a body to make the strength kill this.
I can
So-
storm it though.
But then I draw a card. So I
Sure,
think I'm okay with
but
that.
it still
Yeah, I'll
answers it.
quest for 1, go to 1. You're at 0. Draw. Bro, that's you don't play the game unless you're, willing to see it happen. I'll draw.
That's funny.
Strength it. Yeah.
Your go.
Ready, draw. Ink a Diablo, play a Pete. Go ahead. Yeah, that's sick.
I mean, I
That's so
play
sweet.
19 on inks. Your go.
Yeah. I'm good?
Yeah.
I
I mean, you drew 4
Interesting.
cards off Diablo, so you should be back in it.
am definitely in it now. It's kind of a question of what kind of in it do I want to be. This is so fucked. All right. Oh, I shouldn't say that. Sorry. Ka. I'll ink an Ursula and then I'll pass and not draw because it's not exerted yet.
Go.
Nice. Draw. Sing Storm on the Angel. I'll play a Max Goof, and then I'll sing the Caw again.
All right. Well, I want to play another game, so I'll just concede.
Yeah. That was fun.
Humorously, I was drawing the sword, but I was also not drawing ink for
Yeah.
4 more turns.
Yeah, so Sky, the thing about Snowfort and Green Steel that's the most annoying is that when you draw 2 of them, it turns off almost all your cool muses stuff that you do. Obviously, it's still good into your opponent's stuff. It just means you can't like bounce your Ursulas to your hand and stuff. Also, the deck already has like 7 like uninkable cards that aren't songs, and you really don't want to go up on those. But if you play Webby, maybe like it makes more
Adding
sense.
uninkables that you can't discard to Diablo is rough.
Yeah, you can play Milan though, and like then you have more 1-drops, which is like kind of a good thing probably. So it's like possible. Sisu's been doing it, I think.
I've not been a fan of this Ursula.
The 4-drop?
Yeah.
Yeah, that card's pretty wacky.
I wanted to do things, but it just didn't. It was good like 1 game total.
Interesting. Send 3 back. You're going first?
Yeah. Let's also send 3.
Your deck is so much better going first than mine is. It's crazy. Like,
Yeah, I didn't hit
Akuda's
it.
a messed up card. That card is bananas.
It's going to be on the top of my deck, so.
All right, take us away. Cool. Sure. Ink Beast, go.
Go.
Have you tried the Cran list? That's like playing
Not
a lot of the
yet.
same stuff.
I was
But-
going to build it, but I couldn't find my... There's a card I was missing. I can't remember what it was. From having this fully built and that fully built.
Yeah.
'Cause
I'll
I
ink
have
Ursula.
invested in a lot of the same stuff.
Play Ursula. Look at your hand. All right, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Draw. Ink, keep the ancient ways. Play PJ. Play. Sing sudden chill. I'll draw a card. Go ahead.
Ink Air Angel, play Ursula. Challenge down your Ursula quest.
Sure.
Go.
Draw. Storm the Pete. Draw a card. Ink a Max Goof. Play a PJ. Go.
Quest for 2. What do you got?
Max Goof, Ursula, Strength, Beast.
Well,
Get the
let's
strength.
take the strength. Take out the PJ. You won't play it. Here you go.
Ready, draw. Ink a Beast, play a Beast. Go. Cool. This is going to be very bad for me.
Grab your sword.
Sure. Ursula Max Goof.
Quest.
Sure.
Here you
Draw.
go.
Draw.
Would have loved to have hit a removal card there, like this pesky old Zeus you made me discard.
Ursula. Rip the Gravity Swords unless it's something insane. Yep, draw a card. Ink. Pete. What are we doing here?
You're getting strength back, right? Maybe.
No. Muses. Maybe. It's actually kind of complicated. Yeah, muses, and then I'm gonna sing with my beast.
You drew a song? Bruh, you drew a song? You
Yeah,
hit two
but,
cards, I
like,
guess. That's fair.
Yeah, it's 1 sec. It's annoying. Beast, sing, keep the ancient ways. Bounce the 4-cost Ursula to your hand. And then I'm gonna challenge the Cindy. Go ahead. Yep.
Take out the Prince John. I'll let you keep the Prince John, actually.
Sure.
I'll ping the beast.
Sure.
I'll quest for 2. I'll pass the turn.
Draw. Max Goof, pick up, keep the
I
ancient
guess
ways.
I just lose either way, yeah, because I
Yeah.
can't turn your beast on.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
All right. Well, I think
Oh, see,
I
there's
swung it
Zeus.
back into 50-50 those last 2 games. Right? Last
No.
3 games? I don't know. It was close at least, right?
I won the first one, and then I won one, and then you won 2. So maybe that... Did we only play 6? So then, yeah, you did get it back to 50-50.
That's good. Yeah, I think you can make this deck even a better matchup, to be honest. I don't think Green Steel is like destined to be a bad matchup. But you're also, I think, on a little bit less of a like you're on a less consistent build. That deck can be made way more powerful.
I mean, I'm
Like, just-
playing some spicy stuff, for sure.
Yeah. Like you can make it just way more linear and like less prone. Like how many calls are you on?
1 or 2. I
Yeah, if you
actually
play
don't
4
like more. No, never.
Really? I really
Never.
like that card. I love that card.
I don't think I ever want to play more than 2 in Green Steel, and I don't think I want to play more than 1 in Amber Steel, but maybe 2. It's like
I
so
think-
bad when it's bad.
I just think it.
Yeah, I mean,
Even
that's
in
an
Green Steel, it's like
excuse,
never
but-
bad. It's like never a bad card. Always like, you know.
I played 2 in Green Steel, and the problem is it's not actually that good in the mirror. It is,
No,
but if you
it's-
peat, this does nothing. And like what
Yeah, for
happens
sure.
is you have to peat after they peat,
The
and
game
that's
is-
when this doesn't do it.
Yeah, the game is way more. There's like a lot of depth to that part of the game. That if you like understand the way all those things work out, you're pretty advantaged. Like the card isn't actually even that good. But I do think the loop is good in the mirror. If you can set up the
Yeah.
loop in the mirror and be ahead on board when you do it, the game ends on the spot. Like, there's really nothing.
Do you know
Good
what else
point.
is good to loop in the mirror? Mean,
Sudden Chill?
malicious, and scary.
Oh, that. I don't like that card either. I don't get either of those cards. The Gag
It
Swords
was-
are really mean and scary.
My Green Steel list, I'm playing 3 Mean, Malicious, and 1 Swords, and
I don't like any of those
It-
cards.
it dominates the mirror.
I could see Malicious Mean Scary being good into the Fort deck, though. That's kind of interesting in that spot. Because it gets around Fort.
Yep.
That's cool.
I didn't think it would be as good as it actually felt, honestly. It was obviously terrible against Red Bull,
I've-
but
Yeah, like I've played all these cards, you know. I just
you actually tested
Yeah.
Mean, Malicious, and
yeah. Yeah. And I've always hated Grab Your Swords for a lot of reasons.
What, did you not play set 1?
No, I mean like in like set 4 forward. Like, yeah, Grab Your Swords is a nuts card in set 1. It's like one of the best cards in the game. It's like way too good probably in set 1.
I think if Sapphire is not as popular, Swords is okay. It just like there's a lot of
think
times it's very good.
the card is weaker based purely on the fact that the cards are bigger now. Like
To
that's
an
just
extent, yeah.
unavoidable. And then to me, the Snowfort deck is actually like is the best deck in the format right now. And
Really?
yeah, I'm pretty confident that's true. I think I think the Snowfort deck's the best deck. It's super exploitable. Like if everyone got on the same page that the Snowfort deck is the best deck, it is not the best deck anymore. Like to be very clear. But because the metagame is so broad right now, it's so untested, people have no idea what's going on. Like in my experience, and when I've watched other people play, when I've played, the Snowfort deck is the easiest and best deck that I've seen.
It's just a
Like-
dog's deck, right?
Kind of. It doesn't
Or is
play
it
Tramp.
The Mulan deck.
It's the Mulan deck.
Okay, yeah. I don't think you can play Tramp with Prince John around, possibly.
Yeah, it doesn't play
And
Tramp.
Diablo.
It doesn't do any of that stuff. It is just a green-yellow Snowfort deck that plays Mulan.
But I gotta get going. So we're gonna
All right,
raid someone.
thanks for having
Thanks
me.
a lot for being on the show. It was great. Maybe we'll do it again when you're not working constantly.
Yeah, it has a cost coming on. My boss was really annoyed. So
You gotta do it at work and shout out the store, right?
yeah, I'm sure they would they would not.
They
like
wouldn't
that.
care.
Yeah, they're like, we don't sell Lorcana cards even in the store. So
Brutal. All right. We're gonna raid Secret Rare, and they're doing some events, so that's kind of cool.
awesome. That's great. I have locals tonight. Very excited.
I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Maybe we'll play another game, but we'll probably just play Infinity again.
Infinity rocks. It's
Hi.
like
Bye,
the
everyone.
best.
Infinity is a blast. I do quite enjoy playing Infinity. All right.
Yeah.
Stop.